right now. So if you have any questions, I'll be looking at your chat.
And then Kelly will be checking out the YouTube from time to time for us. And Jasmine's going to be live tweeting selfies. So,
Snapchat.
so I want to ask you guys something really quick. What games? Well, Kelly, this one's to you.
All right,
Kelly is a
games?
Bethesda fan.
I am a
She is.
Bethesda
She's
fan.
a Bethesda.
Skyrim changed my life.
So is that what we can be looking forward to right now?
We can actually, I think that there's going to be a Skyrim HD remake.
Yeah.
I believe.
It's already so beautiful. Does it really need an HD remake?
Well,
Skyrim is well meant to be a gorgeous game.
On when it was like PS3.
Man, it's been
Yeah.
a while.
So I think that it could update.
That's true.
And they've done a lot of work with Fallout. Fallout's very similar to Skyrim.
So update onto the PS4 or update onto this new system?
I
4 point
think that it'll
something?
be a PS4 update. My opinion.
Okay.
What
All
do you
right.
think? You've played Skyrim before.
Yeah, I think it's just gonna be another remastered. Everything
Yeah, so I
in
think
one
let's put it
package.
out now.
Maybe,
I don't know.
yeah, maybe implementing 4K now.
You really think that's going to be like a big thing that's going to be sweeping the PlayStations or just the 4K?
I think it's more relevant to PC gamers right now because it's
Skyrim?
more affordable to get monitors that are 4K, and then PC gamers in general, we like to get the best gear possible. But I don't know. It's gonna take some time until all the homes get some 4K TVs to really
It's true.
support the man.
All right, so
What are we watching, by the way? No, we're probably not watching the same things, to be
Yeah.
honest with you.
It's now.
No,
No.
Okay.
Bethesda's doing what we're doing, but
Quick question for you guys all. If you had to guess what Bethesda's going to do with this E3 besides Skyrim, are there any other guesses you guys got?
Fallout 4 DLC.
Really?
Fallout 4 was so popular.
It was
and
very
it has
popular.
this cult following,
Yeah.
and they're just DLC is just such a big thing amongst the gaming community right now. So I know for sure Fallout 4 DLC.
You're willing
Definitely.
to? You're willing to?
I'll put some money on it.
Will you?
I'll put some Nuka-Cola on it. Do you know what Nuka-Cola is?
Yeah, it's the soda and Fallout. Stop trying to make me look stupid, Jasmine.
I just told him that 5 minutes ago.
I agree with Jasmine because it hasn't even been a year since Fallout 4
Yeah.
came out. If you remember last year, they announced Fallout 4 at E3, and with the release date only
People lost
months
it.
later.
Do you remember last
we're
year's
like,
E3
what?
and
But they
like
just
the everything was like Fallout.
They just released Far Harbor though, so that was pretty big. And I think that Dishonored 2
Josh,
and
that's behind.
Dishonored 2 is going to be a big thing.
Yeah.
Okay. Dishonored 2 sounds exciting.
The first one was super popular, and so I think Dishonored 2 is going to be a big one, and everyone's waiting for an Evil Within 2. I think
Okay.
those two are going to be big reveals.
So Kelly wants Skyrim, Brian
no,
wants.
I don't want a Skyrim remake. Screw that.
What do you want?
You want Elder Scrolls. You
I
want another
want
Elder Scrolls.
I want there to be an Evil Within 2.
Evil Within
I
2.
want-
I agree
That's
with you,
your
I
Kelly.
want there to be
Yeah.
an Evil Within 2.
Is that like what is that game for our followers that or people watching?
For Jasmine, who doesn't
For
know
me.
what that is.
No.
It's got gore, scare,
It's a survival
Sword,
horror
yeah,
by
yeah.
one of the fathers of Resident Evil. So
Yes.
Okay. And Brian, what are you looking forward to?
I know it's not gonna happen because it's too early, but I'm really hopeful that they'll give us a teaser of the next Elder Scrolls.
Yes,
Well, right now it's Bethesda
yes, I
trivia
really
time.
want
Released in
that.
2000, this RPG solved the role of the pirate captain in the Caribbean. What is it? A. Pirates of the Sea. B. Sea Raiders. C. Pete Hines Pirate. Or D. Oh, it's Sea Dogs. That was a little
Didn't
slow.
give us
That went so
enough time.
fast.
That was really quick.
I don't have
So
time to
Elder
read everything.
Scrolls, Evil Within.
Within 2.
Evil Within 2. What do you think we're gonna see, or what do you want to see?
Elder Scrolls, obviously.
Elder Scrolls.
Skyrim was a huge hit on the PlayStation 3, and I don't think that that the fans are craving for more. Obviously, some fans like Kelly and everybody else. I think that there's a huge market for it, and now's the time to do it. What's going to interest me though is whether or not this rumored PlayStation new console possibly could tie into this Elder Scrolls Skyrim thing, because Skyrim, when it came out originally, was really well known for its world building and graphics, and I think that's going to be a big part of the big push if a new console is on the way.
What about VR? I don't think VR and Skyrim will go beautiful together.
I agree, actually.
my
That would
God,
be that's
that
something
would
to
be
have.
Oh my god, more
They
Fallout.
dropped
Like,
that?
holy
Yeah, that would be the best thing ever.
That would I didn't think
I
about
would love
that.
that. Oh, God.
But DLC for Fallout is interesting because I feel that game's so customizable. What do you think we can expect from Fallout DLC though, Jasmine?
I'm gonna be honest with you. I played 10 minutes of Fallout 4. I decided to stream it on Twitch, and someone gave away the ending, and I got harassed. So I dropped Fallout 4 and never tried it again.
All right.
Oh,
I am not
no.
the person to ask for Fallout 4 stuff.
Thank you, troll on the
That is
internet.
the truth.
Okay,
That's
so
the truth.
for
So
Fallout,
Kelly will answer
they've
me.
already
Diverse
released
area.
the robots. You can now build your own robots. They've released the arenas where you can actually like set up battle arenas between monsters and people, or people against people. And then they came out with Far Harbor, which was a whole entire like storyline map area. And so that Far Harbor was pretty big. So it's kind of hard. I don't know what to expect next, but it just seems to like take one step above. So I don't know if they're going to go back down to.
Ooh, here's something else interesting. Bethesda has a license to Star Trek. I know that's might be news to you guys, but do you think we could possibly see a Star Trek Bethesda game?
No.
If they own the rights to Star Trek,
No.
I think it's possible. But
It's not. Nothing with Star Wars is happening. It's all about
Star
Star,
Trek.
Wars.
The
That's
thing is,
right.
I don't
Nothing
think.
with Star Trek is happening. It's all about Star Wars right now.
Well, I hope there would be.
I don't see Bethesda doing like a movie tie-in. It's always been.
Kwame Jones says that he's excited for Power Rangers 2017,
Oh, there's my fan.
and also says that he has not played Fallout 4.
Okay.
Don't.
No, play it.
You want it? I'll
I
give it
love
to
it.
you. I'll give
I
it to
love
you.
it.
You want it? I have it.
So
Love
thank
it.
you for that comment.
PS4.
Keep sending us those comments in for you fans of Power Rangers. We have something very special tomorrow. We will be joined here for the PC pre-show for E3 by Yoshi Sudarso, the Blue Ranger. So come back. Kelly and Jasmine will be on that with Yoshi and Earl Balon, who does one of the voices in Tomb
buddy.
Raider. So you guys are gonna have a stat show tomorrow. But yeah, check back. That'll be the PC gaming show with Yoshi Sudarso from the Power Rangers. Will be with us tomorrow. But back to Bethesda. Do you think that if they don't, let me ask you guys this. We had EA earlier today. Do you think that they can top EA with any announcement? Is it possible to top EA?
I think that so Bethesda has announced in the past that if they do like a press conference or join in on this, that it's good. They won't do it unless they have big news to drop. And obviously they're doing it. So they have something big for Bethesda fans. Something
True
big
story.
is happening.
True story.
Yeah.
They said they would.
What's
They
the
would,
big thing?
they would
Brand
show
new
up or
game?
not show
Well,
up.
it could be
depending on it.
Wolfenstein 2. They could be considering Evil Within 2 a big drop.
Could be Doom stuff.
It could
You
be
know, I was
down
thinking about that, but I
DLC.
feel like, do you think we'd get it this soon? Because Doom just came out. Like, just,
DLC though.
Okay.
Doom DLC.
Yeah, they can announce.
But you think that's big enough to say it's a bombshell, though?
I don't know. I don't think DLC is gonna be the bombshell. I think they're gonna be bringing us either a sequel to a game that we love, or they're bringing us something new.
Definitely.
That's what it is. So I'm expecting something big from Bethesda, but I don't know if that's because I'm a big Bethesda fan.
Okay. Now,
What about Prey 2?
Oh,
The Archive.
I heard there was
you're
rumors
gonna
of
get
that
that
being
No, I'm not getting notes out.
remade.
No, look at that shirt.
remake.
See, I haven't played Prey since what was it?
producers, I need notes
Xbox
too.
One?
I
360?
don't have notes. I don't have notes.
So you're saying that no, you don't think that one's big enough?
You know, they could revamp it. It's with such new gameplay and an engine.
Yeah.
Because it's a rich world.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
what about a Bethesda Tetris game? Do you think that could be on the horizon?
I hate Tetris.
Wait, do you think Bethesda...
Arrows and knees. It's like,
So EA did something unique and awesome. If you guys watched it, they introduced indie gaming and they introduced all this charitable things that they're going to be doing with gaming, and they're going to donate $1 million. Now Bethesda has to follow up after them, and the question is, are they going to do something amazingly unique like that? Are they going to give back to the community like EA is? Because it's a tough act to follow, and someone's like, I'm going to give away $1 million.
Well, in fairness, I don't think that announcement was definitely something EA promoted heavily like that. I think that might have caught a lot of people off guard. With that being said,
me off guard.
With that being said, though, I'm not sure if Bethesda has anything like that planned. I think the big thing here is going to, like Kelly said, if they're going to have something, they're going to have something big. So let's hope that doesn't disappoint the Bethesda fans.
Yeah,
gonna
well,
be-
they gotta.
it's gonna be
But that's a
something.
slippery slope, you see, because EA started off very strong.
It did.
And I
Yeah.
think that, it didn't let up. Like EA's press conference to this point has been what E3 is
Do you
kind of
think
all
they'll
about.
dabble in indie gaming as well?
I don't think so.
I think that
No.
EA already has a bigger market because they've got the FIFA and the Madden fans, and then they've got like gamer fans.
Yeah,
And
like
so I
FPS
felt like they
fans
had a
and
wider
fans.
range,
Yeah.
whereas Bethesda, Like you say, you don't play Bethesda.
I don't like their I don't play Skyrim and I don't play Fallout, and that's kind of like, and Elder Scrolls is kind of like Skyrim, isn't it? No?
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's
Similar.
like-
Skyrim was like a chapter of Elder Scrolls, wouldn't you say?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're both like really pretty games.
Yeah. Elder Scrolls is the
Guys, want to take some Bethesda trivia?
Let's do it.
Which of the following demons did not appear in this year's Dooms game?
I haven't played this year since.
A. Baron of Hall.
Oh my god,
B.
Pinky! Pinky!
B.
C. The answers
Or
are
D,
back there.
because D, that's a
Pain
dumb
element.
name.
Pain element.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good job.
Yes.
Guys.
Just because I don't remember seeing any
Dumb name.
elementals.
So the
Oh,
way
you
that
played it!
No.
Oh,
the
okay.
way that this is going to work is we are going to be covering the stream. Obviously, behind us is going to be the actual live stream from Bethesda. We're going to be doing our commentary on it, but right now is the pre-show, and we're getting into talking about everything Bethesda related that we can expect, and things that possibly could disappoint us here.
What do you think the fans are going to eat alive? They're going to be like, oh my god, this is what I've been waiting for. I wanted this.
I
It's
think
amazing.
Well, I
it is
think
pretty
that-
big, no?
Even with,
No, you don't know it's big enough.
I don't know if that's big
Elder
enough to
Scrolls
make
probably,
people-
right?
There's Elder
I've
Scrolls.
been
Yeah,
hearing
but
some hype for
Skyrim
Elder
HD
Scrolls.
remake? You think people are gonna eat that up?
Because they've already done like a Game of the Year edition and like
I'm not-
whatnot.
What if we
I'm
now?
not
What are the
making it.
chances though we get something original completely from Bethesda?
I'm
this
gonna be
year?
stoked.
I mean,
love
that must
whatever
be the-
comes out of that.
It's
thing.
definitely possible.
That must be the big
That
enough.
must
It's
be
got to
it.
be
That
something
must be it. 'Cause
really good.
I love
A brand
almost
new
everything that they come
IP
out
that they
with.
can just kind of push out there.
Yeah.
I think that I personally think that we might be seeing something like that from them.
I mean, since they got
Your
in
arm
with them,
warmers, please.
there's Doom,
Need a...
Wolfenstein,
Can you pass that?
Rage.
Oh, Jasmine.
These,
The black ones that were like solids.
your cloth armor,
My cloth armor.
Your armor.
arm guards.
Please equip yourself with your armor.
How dare you? Let's look at these on live in a live stream.
Fallout 4.
Beautiful.
Have you been playing Fallout 4?
Just in case you
No,
guys
I
want to
haven't
grab
actually.
these, they're from Daiso.
I've been,
Well, these are
I've been
these
afraid
are
of this Fallout 4.
what these are my gamer
So
sleeves.
much
Yeah.
time.
Keep you nice and warm.
Keep me nice and warm.
I have these bracelets real quick. So you can put them on.
Oh, thanks, Jasmine.
You're welcome.
My gamer sleeves. I'm gonna wear these throughout the whole thing and be like, what is this idiot wearing? Well, I bought these for $1. She bought these for $1.50.
I bought them. No regrets.
$1.50.
All right.
Nice. Just got +2 armor.
Plus 2 armor.
Minus
Cloth
10
armor.
game.
What?
Minus 10 in your game. I don't know. You're gonna go up to a girl, ask her for your number.
Yeah.
What's up?
What's up, girl?
What's going on?
What's up?
Oh, what's this? This is just +2 on my armor.
It's part of the peacocking game.
How dare you make fun of me?
I'm not making fun of you.
I'm pretty sure that's cloth armor, so that's more like a +1.
Well, you got a +0.
It might help against rat scratches. That's about it.
Probably not even that.
Yeah.
I might have rabies compared.
Might
But
stop one of the talents.
Oh, this Fallout love. What happened to that Fallout mobile game? Do you remember that mobile?
It's
Oh,
out.
I have it.
Oh,
Actually.
yeah?
No, no, no. I know it's out, but it like had there's all this
They've
like
had a lot of updates though recently.
they have.
Yeah,
so do you guys
recently.
still play that?
I don't still play it because it eats up my
I think
battery like
ridiculous.
crazy.
No, please.
look.
I know it looks amazing.
Anyway, do we have any more comments on the thingies?
Well, Kiwami Jones
Check
says he
this
played
out.
Fallout. He just hasn't played Fallout 4. So there's a correction.
They're off.
I'll put them on again later.
Perfect. So,
Thought up on Africa TV chat said, can we zoom in on that cutie on the right? Oh, in the pink shirt. His shirt is, and he goes, oh, his shirt is +20 sexy. I like for him to -20 clothing if possible. No, again, so -30
Yes.
clothing ASAP.
let's go.
Okay, just a minute.
Take it off.
Oh,
That's it. Keep going.
he goes, here we
Give
go.
the fans what they
Here we
want.
go, boys.
Give the fans what they want. Take the flannel.
Hit that donate button.
I know it's like 10 stars, 50
I really
stars,
don't know what's going on
1,000
with this
stars.
video.
It's
like
fan
Fallout
videos.
fans?
I think they're fan videos.
I love the dedication.
Free camps.
I do like the dedication as well. I like the Coca-Cola was poured out there, by the way.
It's Nuka Cola.
But it was the
I know.
obviously Coca-Cola. How dare you?
I'm
just kidding.
Nuka Cola. Nuka. It looks like Coca Cola. Yeah.
All right.
That was weird.
Should we turn this one up maybe?
Yeah. Can we get the volume up behind us as we talk over it?
Oh, this trivia is tough.
How
Maybe
With the
because
evil
I didn't
within
play
which
the game.
notable Bethesda employees reported missing?
Do you remember that?
Tom Howard, Todd Howard.
I do not remember. Oh,
No, I was wrong.
I'm missing.
With Bethesda, possibly with a new game. Well, we don't know if that's true. But if they do have a new original IP coming out, what would you like to see? What kind of game would you like to see? Well, I mean, obviously Bethesda's very good.
A
at their
shooter?
visuals, but really, I feel like we have a lot of shooters out right now, though.
Not
Don't
from
you?
Bethesda. Evil Within is a shooter?
No, it's
No.
a third person.
Yeah,
survival
Skyrim is not a shooter. Elder
Well, I
Scrolls
mean,
is
just
not a
in general in
shooter.
the market right now, I feel
Fallout's
like
not a shooter. Like, I would like to see just
Kwame Jones says that pink shirt is hot.
Thank you, Jones.
take off the flannel. Give the fans what they want.
Thought about ask, did they release Fallout 5 already? No, they just released
Not-
Fallout 4 last year.
Not even a year ago.
Not even,
Yeah.
yeah.
So like no, in November, a week within Battlefront, they released Fallout 4, and since
Playing
then,
it ever since.
they've been releasing a bunch of DLC, and so
I've been enjoying all that DLC.
and because of DLC as well, I think that's like a plus and a minus.
So, Jasmine, I have a quick question for you. Why did you not like Fallout?
This is why I don't like Fallout. I'm the type of person where you guys know, and if you don't, I'm a huge Zelda fan. In the games that I play, there's like a linear direction, and they say like this is mission A.
So
Once
you don't
complete
like
mission A,
open
mission
world
B.
games?
It's
I
too open.
don't like open world. That's why Skyrim's not my thing. That's why I'm not a Tales fan either. Like the Tales, the Symphony, and so forth. I don't play that. That's more.
You're like a Tomb Raider fan.
Sure, Tomb Raider. I was a fan of Tomb Raider. Yes, I'm a huge Zelda fan. So if I'm playing adventure games like that, it needs to be like linear campaign,
But
like straightforward.
I don't know if you know this, but the new Zelda is an open world game.
I know, so that's gonna be interesting. I might just have to just like break.
That might
you
be
know,
what gets you in there.
Yeah,
Might
but I mean,
help
I'm a huge
transition.
Zelda. Like with Fallout though, I feel like, and a lot of people would agree. Like Fallout fans have been Fallout fans for a while. The Sun Fallout 4 came out, and everyone like suddenly became a fan. Like it's been like this ongoing thing. Like
Yeah.
I am a Zelda fan, like true and blue from the beginning, and so I feel like with Zelda, like I'm sort of biased. Like I will try it out. I will do it. I will
Well, a
go
huge
and
part
do
of
the open
the
world
Fallout 2 is the customization of the characters you can make.
I love that.
That was
Yeah,
pretty
that's really
interesting. Did you see all like the fun characters?
Oh yeah,
people
did you
brought
see
up
the
and-
Drake versus Drake?
No.
Like they had Drake from what's the
The
game?
arena fight?
No, it was Drake like in a dance off, like doing his thing, and they made
Oh, Nathan Drake from Uncharted.
Nathan and they made
There you
Nathan
go.
Drake and started doing the
That's
same dance.
Yeah.
It was great.
That's really funny.
Yeah, so no, that customization's cool, but I used to do that in wrestling games. I mean, it doesn't really blow my mind away. Sorry.
You play wrestling games?
Back in the day, wasn't that like the funnest thing about making a wrestler? Was
Yeah.
customizing him?
By the way, I just saw my friend Kristen on this like just 2 seconds ago.
But yeah, so I know the Zelda game.
Is that Kristen?
No.
This guy right
She was the redhead chick.
Yeah, she was just on here.
Oh yeah, that was her. Shout out to Kristen if you're watching.
I heard Fallout 3 was better than Fallout 4. What do you have to say about that? I've heard that a lot.
I've beaten 3, and
And he's
I
never
loved it.
beaten
It was
4.
amazing. I felt like when 4 came out, it didn't look too different, like too much of an
I-
upgrade. So I
yeah.
was kind of like, I'm still not ready for the next
Yeah.
one. Like I'm still.
Did anyone keep their dog as their companion the whole time? Because that stressed me out, trying to keep the dog alive.
The dog can't die.
It can't?
Well, you
I
just
thought it can die.
literally just
No, I thought it did die.
Shocked
It
her.
can
Companion
die.
can't die.
In Fallout.
Your companion can't die.
Really? My dog was dying. I'm pretty sure my dog was dying.
It will get hurt and then it like can't
Okay.
move and then you have to revive it. But if you
Okay, you have to revive it, so it does kind of like
after you
Not
battle,
fully
it
dead.
comes back.
Okay.
It like regains.
when it was dying, it stressed me out. Like I was like, oh, let's go get the dog, put it in a safe place, tell it to stay, then go out into my battle so the dog doesn't come with me.
Oh.
Yeah.
That was like an extra level of stressful management for you. There.
In Skyrim though, they could die,
Like,
right?
oh,
At least in Skyrim, your companion could die.
Yes. they
Because
could-
I remember freaking Lydia, had all my stuff and she died. And I had to drag her up a freaking mountain so that I could get all of my stuff that she was
In
carrying.
Skyrim, you can accidentally
So
kill the
freaking
character who
pissed.
would eventually would have given you a cool quest for an awesome item.
Oh,
later.
really?
But he died, so you're like, oh, dang it! Like, and you wouldn't have known about it.
sucks. Oh, Bethesda.
So yeah,
Skyrim. I do think we're gonna get into Wolfenstein 2 actually. Now that I was just like looking at some stuff, I think it's possible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kwame Jones believes Fallout is awesome and also said that it came out in 2008.
Yep.
Just pass it
History.
on.
Thank you,
Thanks,
Kwame
Kwame
Jones.
Jones.
Autobot
Jones.
confirms the dog cannot die. He would limp after you, but he doesn't die.
Okay.
The other companions can die.
Wait, no, because I've had Piper and she can't die. She's always like crouched down because she's like, or like, what is it? She's like laying like this.
Kelly,
and
didn't
she's,
you
like,
do a news bite on this? Like, I feel like I edited together like you talking about like
Piper
this.
can't die. Yeah, it was
I feel
one
like
time
we
ago.
talked about this. Or I've done something about this. Anyway, anybody get Doom?
No.
Nope.
No Doom fans here? Okay.
We have more Power Ranger news from the chat.
I mean, I am
Go
a
ahead,
Doom
go for
fan.
it. Shoot.
I heard Power Rangers actors had a movie called The Order.
They did have a movie called The Order. It's pretty much Power Rangers Civil War. And we're going to have a few. Actually, as I said, Yoshi Starso, who's in The Order, will be here tomorrow live doing the PC gaming stream with the two of them.
Yeah,
Even though I'm
and
sure
I'll be more informative of what's happening.
all of the Power Ranger fans are sure.
No, you don't have to know everything.
I know everything.
Hey, Timo,
I'm
welcome.
not-
Yes, we are live, Timo.
No, I mean, if you're not into it.
I'm not. I tried. No. The mobile game was awesome, actually.
I like
Oh, this is my kind of
yeah.
question.
I do
I'm
think
gonna
it's
say whiskey.
ridiculous that, like, when you're a gamer, people expect
Ooh,
you
look
to
at
know
that.
everything.
Bada boom,
And
this
I
guy,
think
how
that's
you doing?
ridiculous.
I mean,
I
I
don't
know
think
of
you
it.
have-
Doesn't mean
yeah.
I played it all. Do you know
Exactly.
how broke I'd be, especially around Christmas?
Yeah, I don't
I'm
think
not getting
that
anyone
you
to
have
get
to
all the
be-
games for myself.
Like a genius on every game if you're a gamer.
No, I tried.
I agree.
I legitimately tried.
I think being a gamer is all about what you're into. Like, I think that
What
there's
you
not.
enjoy. Like,
Right.
I love open world games, so I love to mostly play open world games. I play some other games, but I haven't played
I
everything.
love adventure games and FPSs, so.
And I'm a huge mobile gamer, and I like sports games.
That's fine.
Why are you laughing?
I'm not.
How dare you? FIFA. FIFA's
Madden.
awesome. Any other questions on Facebook? On Facebook. We're not even on Facebook.
Facebook
On
is
YouTuber Africa, we're here to answer your questions. Right now, as I said before, we are waiting for Bethesda's press conference
Very soon.
to see what they have. And this is kicking off our E3 coverage. Technically, this is day one for us, but we will be there live at E3 on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, every single day there. We'll be back with live streams tomorrow as well, starting early in the morning for the first one, which is going to be Microsoft. We're following that up with the PC gaming show. After that will be Ubisoft. So it looks like we're going to start now in a second. And then we got Sony. Adam Sessler, it's my old co-workers. Where's Mike Rotundo? Adam Sessler and Morgan Webb.
Oh my god, Adam Sessler's got it so old.
He's always been old.
Oh, how sweet. Look at the ribbons they're wearing.
Yeah, those are awesome.
That's so sweet.
largest theater in the state of California.
And we're here with almost 2,000 people, including press, industry stalwarts, and most importantly, hundreds of Bethesda's biggest fans. Just like last year's showcase, Bethesda has no people who play their game. And along with all of you watching this live stream, we'll be getting a first look at the games to play for years to come.
Now the showcase is going to begin in about 20 minutes, but it's
Oh, we got 20 minutes, so we can hear Morgan and Adam talking like
here live with the
Why? Why is everyone running so late? It's supposed to be at 7.
Well, it's not 7 yet.
We usually said 20 minutes.
It's in about 7 minutes it'll be 7. But it will be about 10 minutes late. It looks like E3 is 10 minutes late. We're on EA time still. But
And dig deep to reveal even more info about all the games you'll see tonight.
So be sure to stick around for the entire live
Check out those giant mic covers.
I know, right?
Back to you, Bob.
But you know, they had the right idea. Director's chairs. Everyone looks disappointed in me, Josh. I'm just kidding.
Can we get director's chairs with their names on them?
Oh, somebody just became a diva, huh?
Became that one.
Say so. Now, do I look older or just balder?
I wouldn't open that door.
Someone yelled older in the background.
Of course, a lot has happened in the past year. For example,
This guy's being awkward.
a small game, The
Is
Fall.
this guy just as awkward a person?
Yeah, he's a weirdo. No joke. Adam, you're great. You're not watching me. I'm actually watching you. But he's a weird guy. Remember? Oh, Josh was with me last year. One of our producers was with me last year. But he was completely. We were at E3. He was completely confused on where to go. Remember that?
Yeah, it's huge. It's actually the
What's that?
largest landmass of any
Thought
Bethesda
Appa
game.
was
Even bigger than Skyward
wanted me to
Sword
tell
right now.
Jasmine.
That's my follower on Twitch.
Like,
Oh,
something is going on.
The what?
thanks.
Oh, Thought Appa wanted Jasmine to know that was her follower or their follower alert on Twitch. It's Navi saying, "Hey, listen." So we need a new follower.
Is that when I called you out on the mess? No, that's not it.
He was on Africa also, thought of it.
That's awesome. Thank you. I'm a Zelda fan. You're a Zelda fan. Excited for Nintendo's Treehouse Live Tuesday at 9 a.m.
Hey, Domo,
The show
welcome.
floor.
I know.
It's great timing.
So,
a bit bitter.
This is Far Harbor. This is great.
Have you played this?
Yes, I have to say the story is pretty great. I almost like it better than the original.
This is
original
pretty
Land.
cool. I would play this.
This is great.
I would play
It's
this.
so great.
Oh, we lost the audio.
And now is this like still like campaign?
Yeah, it is. Well, everything is is campaign,
Yeah.
but this is like most of the DLC has been new features you can do in the game. This one is
That's
like
awesome.
a whole new location you can go to with its own story.
It's like its own game on its own.
So when you
be
play
like
Fallout, there is a main story quest, and once you complete, like, there's like a main story,
There's
and then
side
there's like
quests.
little small people that.
So is
you
this like a
follow.
side quest?
That's like a whole story
That's a whole
quest on its
story.
own.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
It looks great.
Almost
It's
like a
great.
mini expansion.
Yeah, it is. It's great.
So was that DLC?
That's DLC.
That's DLC. DLC is like almost loading a whole.
I was,
game.
you know, when for Fallout, they increased the price of their season pass because they've been expecting the content to come out to be worth more than a season pass. Originally, it was 30, and I believe the season pass is now up to 50.
Wow.
Well, let me ask you
It's a
this:
whole nother
is it
game.
worth it though?
I love it, but then again, I love Fallout right now, so it's worth it to me. But I bought it when it was still 30.
So you got grandfathered in. You didn't have to pay that extra 20 to make
Yeah,
it.
that's what happened with Destiny as well, right?
But they gave you a warning. They're like, by the way, we're increasing this at the end of this month.
So, but it hasn't disappointed though.
No, I've
So the
loved
season
I've
pass
loved
has
everything.
paid itself off.
I've loved everything, and I think they're still supposed to come out with more. So.
The Bethesda games are so big and there's so much you can do with it.
Yeah.
If you haven't had enough, which most people I think would after you play the campaign, then yeah, the DLC is just so much more than it's defeating.
Do you have a Pip-Boy?
I do have Pip-Boy. You get a Pip, well, not a real one. In the game I have one, but I want to make one.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
I want to make one.
So you got anything else on the YouTube, Kelly?
I'm looking right now.
So this is the thing you can do. You can scrap stuff. You can make your own house. So there's like different things that's like not part of the gameplay, but that's something that you can do.
Are you telling me
game.
that I don't know?
I'm just saying to all our viewers.
Okay,
and
so it
to you
seemed
because
like
you don't know.
I do know. I had to do a lot
Look
for
at the
this.
dog.
I know. I had to do a lot for this game actually last year with Kelly.
I love this. Yeah, I spent hours building my camp.
Did everyone make
quite
their
sad.
character look like themselves?
No, I
You know,
made mine
my-
look like Hulk Hogan.
There, you can't get pink hair, and you can't really get long hair.
Oh really?
No, I think it has to be like
I really wanted Kanye West.
the
though, but
longest
it
I
was
could
very
get was
difficult
like
for
a
me.
bob.
No.
And so, I mean, it has to be like covered when you wear out like clothes. They're not gonna like chop your hair.
So
off.
you did it.
Yeah. So you know, mine doesn't look quite.
I'm curious to see how many people out there that are watching us got Fallout and either liked it or hated it. Because I'm a little surprised you didn't like it actually, Jasmine.
I'm not a huge Fallout fan. Oh, that's cool.
That's
Oh,
awesome.
cool! It's like Mega Man.
Someone
That's
spent some time on that.
That was really cool.
The fans do not look impressed at anything right here. At the end.
Yeah.
And they're like, man, you said
Us
7,
do
it's
better.
almost 7.
Look at this
let's
guy.
go.
And now he's all like,
Did he
just
change his
puffed
shirt?
out.
No, he changed his shirt. He had a white shirt on that's a California Republic, and he just changed his
I just
shirt.
like that he puffed up like when the camera came on.
What are you doing now?
Hey, what's up? What does it say? I'm a pitcher.
I like that this chick next to him is also wearing sunglasses.
Something about
indoors
She does
right
not
now.
want to be seen with him.
She's Carmen San Diego. She dyed her hair. Tied down.
This guy had a white shirt on before. I'm telling you. Changed
Yeah,
it.
there's also this time. This is very, very true.
He's got a lot of stuff with him. He had a very successful day. Look at how much stuff.
He's probably going to every press conference.
Probably is.
I'm going to E3 right now because there's
Bring all
giving
the
out tons
snacks
of
with
shit.
him.
Yeah, he's just like, yeah.
My lunch.
Smart.
I'm
Very smart.
there. I don't know how far underground.
I will say this. Well, I don't know. I can't. Never mind. I can't say that. I walked away with a lot of things at E3 last year.
On the YouTube, Thought Appa says that he liked Fallout 4, but it was a little bit more tedious than Fallout 3 and definitely a lot more repetitive.
Fair answer.
Freaking, what's his name? The guy at the camp who's like, another settlement needs your help. Who's that guy? What's his name? Do you remember his name? I don't remember his name. But by the way, he's freaking annoying and everyone hates him.
He's like, the
Everyone
Navi
hates
saying
him.
Halo
Every
fan.
time you say the settlement,
And
come
Zelda.
back, he's like, another settlement needs your help. And I was like, stop it. Can I just stay safe for a little while, please?
Can I have a break? Like,
Oh, sorry.
Brian, anything from Africa?
Oh, someone saying, what's wrong with San Diego?
Why isn't this working?
Yeah, what's wrong with San Diego, Brian?
no, Carmen San Diego thought.
The girl
Where
with her
in the world
sunglasses.
is Carmen Do you think we'll get a Bethesda
San
Carmen
Diego's
San
awesome.
Diego game?
No.
No.
To find where the world is Carmen San Diego.
That could be the surprise. It's like, oh my god.
Big news, guys. We just acquired the IP to Carmen San Diego.
It's a stealth action game around the world. That'd be interesting. It's like multiplayer and everyone has to like...
So, a quick history real quick. I'm just curious something about you guys. Something I already know with Kelly, but I'd like her to explain it for the people that are watching now. Kelly, how'd you get into video games?
My mom wanted me to learn and bought me educational video games like Math Blasters when I was a kid.
Arithmetic.
That's awesome.
Or Putt Putt's Interactive Learning Adventure.
Great. Brian, how about you?
It was the original Nintendo. I played Mario 1 at a friend's house, and that just sold me. We played that in Excite Bike, and I was just like, I looked at my parents and was like, we gotta have this. Next Christmas it was done.
Great.
The GameCube is actually my first personal console. So yeah.
And Jasmine.
How did I get into gaming?
No. So, yeah, I'm just kidding. Go
I was
ahead.
like ready. I lived in the hood for like the first 6 years of my life. The ghetto, for those who don't know LA. And it was really dangerous to go outside and play. So my parents bought me the NES. And, you know.
Which one?
The NES.
Okay.
Yeah. The classic NES. And so I played a lot of time with Duck Hunt and Mario. And
Yeah, you needed those duck hunt skills living in the hood, I guess. That came in handy, right?
No, I'm sorry.
And the little dog would come out and like make fun of you.
A dog.
That's what the dog would do, yeah. But yeah, it looks like
I have
we.
a question.
Yeah.
Are we going to see any mobile games like we did last year at E3 with the Fallout mobile game? Do you think we're going to see a mobile game? Or Brian, do you think we're going to see a mobile game from Bethesda? Do you think they're going to do something cute with like Elder Scrolls? Kind of like, have you played the Final Fantasy mobile games?
You know, I have. And
Yeah.
I don't know. They haven't said anything, at least that I've noticed about any
Yeah.
new mobile
I mean,
game.
I don't remember seeing anything about Fallout mobile game and then it disappeared. And I'm just like, oh, cool.
That jerk.
Yeah, Preston. I remember Preston.
That
But
jerk.
yeah.
Preston.
He just changed his shirt again.
He did just
dude.
change his shirt. He did just change his shirt.
I told you he changed his shirt. The first was the California Republic, then that was the picture one, now it's to me. That his bag is full of shirts.
He knows.
That's what he's
Right
doing.
here.
She's not analyzing.
Oh, yeah, so
she's not wearing her glasses.
She's probably checking the
He's not.
screen.
What is it? He's gonna do this every time.
that?
This
Why
guy
is
is
it?
That's a tripod.
trolling.
People behind him are probably so
Did
pissed
this
right now.
guy know that this was gonna happen because he's placed perfectly? He's like, I know I'm getting placed between these two, so I'm bringing my closets.
He must have known.
Is that Snoopy on his shirt this time?
We see you and
We
we
know
recognize
what
you.
you're up to,
We
buddy.
know.
E3 showcase last year.
And kudos to you. That's awesome.
Yeah,
Like,
for
my
sure.
day.
That guy just had to lower his camera. Someone for sure just yelled at the guy next to him. 100%. He's like, fuck.
Challenges. I know you are still working on some of those.
Yes,
That is hilarious. So no, we don't know mobile gaming. Yes.
I
no,
don't think,
maybe so.
truthfully, I think with
Because
everything
that mobile game was
that
a lot of fun, actually.
what Kelly was saying is that if they're going to make a big announcement, I personally think at this point it has to be new IP. I think it's too soon for something from Fallout, and even if it's DLC, I don't think Wolfenstein. It could be
Maybe.
Wolfenstein.
Yeah. A new sequel.
I do think that the Fallout right now, if we get like a Fallout 5, it's way too soon.
No, not at all.
So I don't
no
think that's,
way.
I don't think there's
No
been
way.
time to develop that either.
No, they
So,
just dropped that DLC.
Wolfenstein, I agree. If there is an Elder Scroll, actually, I wouldn't be surprised, but I'd be super
I'm gonna
impressed.
die.
I mean, that's their pattern because every time
Yeah,
they go to the
it's
next
Fallout,
generation,
Elder
is they
Scrolls,
make their
Fallout.
new engine and then they make a Fallout version and the Elder Scrolls.
Yeah.
version,
And
then
you think,
go
are they
back.
gonna, so these will probably be released on like PS4, Xbox One, or do you think they'll like hint to
I think they'll be
system?
PlayStation exclusives.
No. No.
Oh, yeah.
Not a chance.
They've been on all
Yeah,
three
there's not a
major.
chance that they'll release this.
I was just kidding with that last comment.
We took it seriously.
I'm excited for them to cut to some like stuff and to come back and see
Or
if this
him
guy
back.
changes his
Yeah.
shirt, and I'm like really excited. At this
That's
point.
probably why he's laughing. He's like, I don't have
He's
enough time to
laughing.
change.
Best
I know.
part of this press conference is this
That
guy
dude in the
changing his
middle.
shirt.
Can you see him or is there glare on him?
No,
I think
no,
there's
I
kind
can
of a
see
glare on him in the.
They probably can't even see him. He's so tiny on the thing.
You know what? I can see him on the YouTube.
But if that's not enough for you,
We have two people contributing to our when they were younger conversation.
Oh.
Yes, I want to hear the stories.
Swami Jones said that when he was a kid, he told his mom, "Hey mom, I'm a red SPD Ranger, mom." And mom said, "Yes, you are, son. Now stop playing around, do your homework." And also Thought Appa said, "My first ever game that I hooked on was Final Fantasy III. And yeah, same. I grew up in a not so wealthy area when I was younger, so I'd sit at home and play that or watch Toonami.
Toonami, Samurai
Toonami
Jack
is great.
was amazing.
Powerpuff Girls.
Powerpuff Girls, yes, of course. Teen Titans.
Yes.
I remember.
Teen Titans wasn't Toonami though, was it? I believe it. Toonami is like
Cartoon
Dragon
Network?
Ball.
Toonami had
yeah, Dragon Ball Z.
Dragon Ball Z for sure. Sailor
Currently,
Moon.
Bleach is on it, or was on it for a while.
Sailor Moon.
Who's your favorite sailor? All right, moving on.
Name them all, Joseph.
Sailor Mars, Sailor Venus, Sailor Mercury, Sailor Pluto. Right. Sailor Jupiter,
Okay.
Sailor Moon,
Did you name all the main ones first already?
No, he didn't. I missed one.
Sailor. Hold on.
I don't
The
even
orange one?
Sailor Venus, Sailor Uranus.
Uranus.
That's all.
I missed a few, but it's alright.
Oh look,
Elder
Elder
Scrolls
Scrolls
Legends.
Legends.
Oh, mobile game, maybe.
See?
There we go.
That makes sense.
I love card games. Yes.
This is like Hearthstone.
Oh, your brother would love this.
I'm all over this.
Hearthstone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got a
Taking
jam
a
on
page
there.
out of
Oh,
Blizzard's
yeah.
book.
Ryan,
Seriously.
let's
do
do
this.
this.
Let's
Let's
do
do
this.
this.
In Japan, just to let you guys know, if you don't, it's all the rage. All the kids have two phones, one for normal phone stuff, and their second phone is purely gaming.
Really?
Yeah, and then they often get a different kind of phone that can be able to game.
Did you watch that on Vice?
No, I didn't actually. I knew that. And then if you were to go to in LA, we have two areas that are kind of designated as like Japanese kind of cultured areas. We have Little Tokyo and
Little Tokyo or Little Tokyo?
Little Tokyo
Cool.
and Little Osaka, which is on Sawtelle. And all the kids that hang around there have two phones. And it's funny because mobile gaming is huge there. So it's kind of, it's making its waves. It's like having a butterfly effect and it's finally hitting us here.
Can
I
you
know.
mobile game on a the iPod? Is it still called an iPod?
iPad?
iPod.
iPod, yeah.
iPod.
Yeah, no, iPod,
They still
definitely.
make iPods?
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
they
make like
it
newer
looks
ones.
just like
It's
phone,
just like the
but-
iPhone, and some of them even have the ability to make phone
Yeah.
calls.
Yeah, so you can use apps and all
It's
that.
literally
shit.
the same. iPod, iPad.
Quick question: Are
Android.
any of you guys into Hearthstone?
I played that for a long time, for a while.
Did you? Now, did you?
It's done now.
Is it?
Yes, I see you, man. There you go.
You changed
I see you.
WTF.
Yeah, so even though the game has been available for
That's great.
Look at him. Here's that Stone Cold Steve Austin face. Like, yep, I did it.
Players finally got to face off against
Is he changing his shirt too to do next summer now?
No, the dude just, propped it. Pounded it.
They also made a
What was that again?
changes that the community and media really responded
I
to.
did it to
The
myself.
officials online
Wanna see it again?
No, I'm good.
It was a rocky start to being named best
This was
NFL
Legends.
at the end of 2018.
That's so cute.
She
just did that to him.
Oh, cool.
So ever since the launch, they have
That was
really
really
That was
This
great.
guy is the best. Forget these two. I'm focused on the WTF dude in the middle.
I don't even. Are we? We're not. I'm not been listening.
I have not
I'm
been
just
listening
watching
to
this
that.
guy.
Just commenting on the crowd. Like the two guys like on the right of
I hope I see this guy in one of the days at E3.
Be like, celebrity.
Get a good look at him.
Can someone make him a Twitter account right now?
There's that
Random
one guy that
t-shirt
goes
dude.
to every single BlizzCon from the first one.
Oh my god, dude, BlizzCon.
Yeah, we'll be there.
Beast.
I'll be there.
Well, you told me you got me covered with BlizzCon.
Did you finish? How many Monster House
I'm
sticks did you
gonna
finish?
hate
Here we
you
go.
forever. I'm gonna hate you forever.
It
Joe.
is 7:08. Bethesda, it is time.
Me and
is
Kelly,
worse
we're
than-
covering
than
BlizzCon.
EA.
You ready, Kelly?
What's this?
Found it,
What
we're
is
covering
what
it.
is this? I don't know what. You have something up your sleeve. I trust you.
I know, this is a dedicated fan base. They know that the closer they are to the front of the line, the better.
Let me ask you this: if there was any press conference you could line up for to see what they had in store, out of all
Oh,
the
I
ones
know
that are happening,
her. That was Wolfie.
out of all the ones that are happening, what would you line up for?
What's one game? Or
Press conference for each company.
I see. I know her. That's
All right,
Wolfie.
now you couldn't have a showcase like this without some amazing cosplay. Now you
Good
have
job, Wolfie.
You can tell us a little bit about it.
She's cosplaying Keeper from Evil Within. It took us forever to make the Cenderasia, and took her about a day to make that.
That looks pretty cool. Should do a good job.
I love that game, and I love the keeper. Everyone else knows in this box, man. Would you mind just trying that on for one quick second? I just got to see this. Yeah, that's really, really, really effective.
And what was the inspiration behind this costume? Like, what spoke to you about it?
It just took us like 2 days to finish the Evil Within, and we played that like all night, and I was doing
Damn, 2 days. Kelly, how long did it take you?
We just fell in love with the
How long
game.
did it take
No
you?
comment.
So what else are you guys excited about? What are you
About
excited
2
to
days.
see today?
For one, gameplay for Dishonored 2.
One day to buy it, one day to never touch it again.
What did you think about it? And then to look at it in the game store.
One day to
Did you buy
install it.
Fallout? Just curious.
I did buy Fallout 4.
Cool. Where's
I
that?
just said what happened in my Fallout 4 story. Someone gave away the ending in the first 10 minutes of my stream.
Just
My
really-
very first Twitch stream. And I also got harassed.
Oh, that's if that happens. That's always what happens.
Because I was a Twitch streamer that was not showing off her lady assets.
Yeah.
I got harassed for it.
Hey, and nothing against those Twitch streamers that do show up already.
I never had an opinion. I just got harassed for
My,
not doing
my
it.
first Twitch stream, someone offered to pay me $50 to take my shirt off.
It's gonna get done.
Do it. No! Next time.
You can get banned from Twitch for that.
Yeah, you do get banned.
Deeper look at Dishonored 2.
Oh, yeah. I like how on YouTube we're going like straight to the full screen of that.
To get us all excited.
Oh man, what are we doing?
All right, we're gonna watch a trailer to get us all excited. What are we watching now? Dishonored 2.
You.
No, it's just Dishonored. The old Dishonored.
Josh, can they hear our commentary? Do you remember? Oh, none of you guys were there. I think this. I don't know if it was last year or the year before. I think it was the year before. We went to the press conference. What? We went to the. No, we went to play the demo for. God, what game was that? The demo for.
What happened?
Where I literally couldn't get out of the room because I didn't know what it was
That
doing.
was
The Order.
the order. Yes, order.
The Order.
18.
Everyone was so far past me, and the guy was like, "Just do this." I was like, "Dude, I don't know what you're saying." Like, I had no idea what was going on. That was
the thermite gun.
yeah, the thermite gun. It was fun though.
Thought Appa on YouTube said that he's one of those Twitch or she. Not, I don't know Thought Appa.
He's a
they isn't he?
Yeah.
He says he's one of those Twitch streamers who show their body and he'd do it for 1,000.
How about for $3.99?
He also says, imagine the graphics on this if you had the NVIDIA 1080.
I have the NVIDIA 960. The 1080 just came out, right? Like, is that the new one? Brand new one that just came out. We got the 960. Not that big of a difference from the 970. Might get the 1080. That price though wasn't like $500-600. I don't know if it's worth it. 960 does the job just right. This is some Assassin's Creed shit.
It looks great
I'm
though.
just kidding. For everyone who wants to shake me out there for my Pathetic comments.
Yeah, really.
I'm just being
Just being
nice.
Nice. I don't know what that means.
It's
So it's
cool. It's an
Dishonored
anime
2 a
character.
female protagonist.
Yes, yes. I thought it was optional now.
Oh.
I've never seen clips of her before.
Yeah, me either.
I love that female protagonists are a big thing right now.
And not female, like half naked, but like female in clothing and armor.
Like badass female.
Female badasses.
Again,
Not
nothing wrong with
damsel
the
in
half-naked
distress.
females out there that are. I'm just kidding.
You
There
know-
is something wrong because it doesn't make sense for the armor to be
kinda-
like boop, boop, and that's
Well,
it.
I mean, it's
like,
just like superheroes, right?
He kind of reminds me of the captain from Treasure Planet,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
This guy has the villain look face. Like when this guy was probably born, he was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna be a bad guy."
Whoa, what? She just turned into shadows?
It's like Reaper!
Oh wow.
It's gonna be like it's like Game of Thrones.
Dishonored 2! I'm so excited.
For Dishonored 2?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Cool.
Cool.
I'm pretty excited for that. I think
So wait, are we officially into their press conference now?
I think we are. I think
we are
it's
now.
That
official.
was a nice like.
As announced, that Dishonored 2 will be available worldwide on PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and PC November 11th.
November 11th. So
Yeah.
October, November.
That's when all the games.
Yeah,
Get-
see, that's when Fallout came out last year.
But it's getting you for that
November.
Christmas,
It
time.
really,
Of course.
yeah.
Or Corvo Tano, who is also pretty awesome, but I think Emily.
Well, both characters are fully voiced, and they bring a different perspective and play style depending
See,
on
it's
which
two,
one you
right?
play.
That's what I thought.
You could be a boy or a girl protagonist.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
On YouTube or Africa, can you hear the press conference on behind us? If you want that louder, let us know.
The first game you're gonna be
We
Or
are just-
lower.
Or lower.
They are going to be significantly upgraded. Emblems are actually all new, so as always, there are going to be tons and tons of ways to play the game. But I do want to make a note of the location that we saw in the trailer.
Did anybody play Dishonored 1?
So the city's called
I'm not playing it.
No?
It's really fun to say. Try it all together. Karnaka.
Karnaka.
Have you played this on one?
I haven't. I haven't touched it yet.
So we're just excited about Dishonored 2. I wonder.
Yeah, it
I mean,
looks
that's-
legit.
It looks
It looks
cool.
great.
I was excited until it was first
Yeah, when
teased
first, yeah.
E3 years ago.
Go really, really high, be up in the clouds, getting vertigo, and that's how we're going to be doing the sneaking around.
At least Emily will be when I play as her.
Okay, good.
Did I mention that?
I think you did.
You know what I didn't see in Karnaka though?
Either Morgan Webb seems a little drunk or very sexual right now. I'm not sure which one it is.
She's teasing
That's
it,
why
but
I
she said
giggled. I was like,
she's playing the girl antagonist,
It's Dishonored 2.
which is awesome that you get to choose also.
And it has some rats there.
Right.
Although, I don't know, the rats seem to be a little bit more pleasurable next to the blood flies. Karnaka seems
Kwame
to be
Jones
a little
loves
bit-
Just Cause 3.
That sounds so friendly and warm.
Great game.
We both have significant amount of affection for Dishonored, Wrath of Paul.
It was my personal game of the year,
Not
back in
yet.
2012, the year that it came out, and I played through it 3 times since then. And I would say, if you haven't had the chance to play it, I do highly recommend the Dishonored Definitive Edition, which is on current gen
So we're gonna probably
Yeah.
be able to play this on the show floor, right?
Yeah.
Play the original.
We'll stream that for you guys.
Right into Dishonored.
She'll stream Bethesda stuff for you guys. I'll stream the EA stuff.
You're going to be in the press room logging footage.
So,
Logging fish?
Logging the footage.
Fish. Fish. Like, I'm gonna be logging in 3 trout. Fish sticks.
One salmon.
No, go back to that guy with his shirt. Holy crap, I totally
They
forgot.
probably moved for that.
Yeah.
Oh,
The countdown.
Countdown.
here?
Oh,
Wow, they really.
So now the press conference is officially going to start in about 10 seconds. So,
that wasn't the official announcement
no,
for
that-
Dishonored 2.
No, they're just showing that trailer.
That's what I thought
The
about.
thing.
They got rid of the shirt guy.
Yeah, right?
can you hear the TV well?
BE3.
You want us to turn it up?
BE3,
or-
check it out. BE3 Bethesda press
enjoy
conference.
the show.
I like how I was
Okay,
talking to my
I'm so
phone.
nervous.
Alright, we're going full screen.
So excited.
Oh, what is this?
Better give me all this good stuff. I'm gonna be so bad.
What's
bad.
BE3?
Did you see that
Yeah,
one?
I did.
I saw Wolf.
Wolf would definitely be Quake.
Quake.
Quake!
Yes. Quake. This is Quake.
A new Quake!
What is this? Quake 6?
Oh sh.
Oh.
Ooh.
Dang.
Dude, I remember Quake from back in the day.
Oh yeah.
You remember it like this?
No.
Of course. It's a whole nother level.
Looks
Little
great.
crab.
Crab armor.
Crab.
Ooh,
Oh, dang it.
not here.
She's got some power.
Yeah.
So, just to let you know, on YouTube, it's full screen, so you can. This is playing a lot more fluid back here. Oh, wow. Do you guys remember
I
when?
come back for that.
Do you guys remember when you were younger?
Quake
when-
Champion.
When Mortal
Quake.
Kombat was like, oh, this is banned. Now look
I'm
at games
tweeting
now.
you guys.
How different that is.
Ooh.
Wow, what do
All
you
right,
guys
Brian.
think?
Brian, I gotta ask you real quick. What'd you think about Quake?
Well, see, I kind of half clapped there because they didn't really explain. Well, I guess it will explain now.
Yeah, you
Explain
don't
now.
see gameplay.
Yeah, I mean, you see the
Nice to see
gameplay. But it was a fun multiplayer game.
You excited to see a new Quake though?
I am. I'm excited to see if it's gonna be good or not.
Welcome to the Bethesda E3 Showcase. Yes, Quake is back.
Cool.
The game that defined competitive multiplayer is back and
Yep.
better than ever. You know, it's hard to believe that 20 years ago, Quake was
20 years ago, guys.
You know, you'll excuse
I don't
the
remember. I
fun.
was too young.
I remember Quake 3 Arena, PC cafes in Korea.
Quake set new standards for multiplayer and pushed the boundaries for graphics and gameplay. Quake also became a pioneer And 20 years later, Quake is still played in tournaments across the world.
When was the last time we had a
The
Quake
biggest
game?
of those tournaments is our very
I have to look
own
that up.
annual gathering, Quake.
It's been a while,
I don't know,
right?
it's not been
Long
done.
time.
This August, tens of thousands of people put out.
Do you think this is Bethesda's big
As
announcement?
a co-designer,
They wouldn't start off with
I
that.
don't think so.
No.
But I don't know. I mean, I feel like EA started off really
How many
hard.
guys know?
excited
Okay.
to be standing here today to announce the next chapter of this great game, Quake Champions.
So it's official. 2007 was the last time we got a Quake game, actually. Producer just told me.
Dang.
So it's been quite a while.
Designed for players of all skill levels.
Been like 9 years.
Whether you are
Yeah.
new to Quake or have been fragging for the last
So like
20
half the
years,
time that I'd
Quake Champions
been
will
out.
give you the challenge
If it's been 20 years
Yeah,
ago.
yeah.
you expect in software multiplayer games. Now we know that
So that's a pretty big deal. That came out,
critical
like,
with this type of game. You know, so be
after
sure
so long.
But you would assume, though,
it's
that
a
that
software game that
the fans of
Champions
Quake at this
has.
point, yes, I'm sure there's a lot of them. But since 2007, it's been a long time since those fans have gotten a new game. So do you think they've fallen off? Are they right back
I
on?
think that they could have gone to other Bethesda games,
Hard-stopping action
and
that will
seeing that
keep
this is
you
coming back, I think that they'll
engaged
just easily
as you
jump
play
right back onto
classic
it.
Arena combat. Quake Champions also taps into another hallmark of the franchise: unique and badass characters. The game features a diverse cast of warriors, each with different attributes and unique abilities, allowing
Now this
you
could do well
to fight
because
the way that
I
you
mean,
want.
I think
I think
fans.
since Overwatch is
And you
doing
know that it
so
has a
well,
long tradition of
I feel like the game
Very
like
well.
this could do well.
Yeah.
Oh, I
think
agree.
they maybe created this as like only create
Well, let me.
Overwatch.
Do you guys think that this can
Competition.
compete with something like Overwatch?
The world's greatest
I wouldn't have it compete with it. I don't know. Overwatch is, but this won't come
By the
out
time
for
it's
a
released,
while.
Overwatch
Yeah,
hype
Overwatch.
should die down a bit. And plus, Quake fans can come back. I mean, I'm a Kingdom Hearts fan. It's been 10 years, so
Yeah, and you're waiting for it.
I'm still waiting.
So
But also, I mean, that's a little different. You're a Disney fan,
Disney
so
fan,
it's a little bit
yeah,
different.
it's
I
true.
think with Quake,
Final Fantasy's
I wouldn't
been
say
good.
it's a niche market. Definitely, it's because it was huge.
Yeah, and it was a unique flavor of first-person shooter multiplayer
Right.
combat, which none of the current
I mean,
FPS games are really doing.
Back in the day, it was Quake and Doom. They were like the big first-person
Yeah.
shooter games. So
And in terms of multiplayer, it was like you were a Quake guy
wasn't
or
he
an
missing?
Unreal guy.
He was missing. Did they find him? Behinds? We found him.
Oh yeah.
Yes, we found Behinds.
But this is going to be new for a lot of people who never played PC back in the day.
Right.
'Cause it was always on PCs.
Thank you, Tim. As Tim said, we have even more to show on Quake Champions this August.
I think this game came
QuakeCon.
out because
there's a QuakeCon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a con for. There's a CatCon, guys. I don't know if people are
That's
watching.
something different.
I know it's
So we should,
QuakeCon.
we should have a dog.
There is a dog con.
Oh, there is a corgi beach.
There is a dog con.
What
Yeah,
they say?
I
What
got
they
the
say?
press
This
passes.
is the Bethesda E3 showcase, and then boxes.
Unnecessary sparkles.
That's what made me go ooh.
Millions of you watching online around the world, thank you
Kwame
for
Jones
joining us.
agrees that Overwatch game
Showcase,
is
just
so
like we make
incredible.
all of
It
our
is.
games
It
for you.
is. I'm the best at it.
Now, last year our showcase kicked off a
Better
big
than
year
that.
for Bethesda, one of the biggest in our many
They're
years of
okay.
making games.
Yeah.
I'll destroy you.
So let me mention
Yeah.
just a few highlights.
Elder Scrolls.
Elder Scroll Online.
online, they've already had
Online.
online.
They already had online.
Became one of the best
But this is just a
games.
prelude,
I
Kelly.
think this is maybe.
Shelter.
That's
That's
the
the,
app.
that's the
Yeah.
mobile game you were talking about, Jay.
Yeah.
Jasmine, you could have been right and called it. Maybe we have an online mobile game kind of thing.
Fallout Shelter,
Watch.
the very first mobile game from Bethesda Game Studios, and it became an instant hit and winner of multiple Mobile Game of the Year awards.
The camera keeps panning to people on their phone.
In November, Fallout 4 was
Yes,
one
Brian's
of the
on
biggest
his
launches.
You all out board. Oh.
So you've heard of it. Good. And won numerous Game of the Year awards, including at DICE and again at the Bethesda Awards. And now Fallout 4 is bringing user mods to Xbox One and soon to PS4 in a way that's never been seen before. And just last month, the new Doom was released to rave reviews.
Has anyone here tried Doom yet?
The new one, no.
Always.
I'm ashamed to say I haven't.
What?
I'm ashamed to say I
I
haven't.
haven't yet. We gotta get on that guy.
We are
I'm
gonna
down.
get.
I'll play some Doom.
Absolutely.
I love. Okay, I did see a tidbit about Doom where someone was playing it and they actually have a room that takes you back to the classic look of
wow.
Doom, and like all the walls and the characters look like the classic, and then you go back out and it's like all hyped
That's
up.
awesome.
That's cool.
Yeah.
About our new Quake game, see what else we have planned for you guys. At last
Oh
year's
my.
showcase,
Oh yeah, we saw it.
I'm excited
We
for
saw
this.
it. Yeah.
The strategy card game? I'm gonna say I kind of am
Is it gonna be a
too.
mobile game or
as I
a
said last
PC
year,
game
I'm a
or?
major
Could be on
fan
Steam.
Of these games, I play them a lot.
I hope it'll be on
So this is
mobile.
a game I'm particularly excited about. Legends
Yeah, but it's
provides
not kill your battery.
a
Oh,
deep
Direwolf?
strategy experience
Okay.
through both single and multiplayer modes.
They've made some card
Campaign
games
complete with
before.
a compelling
So
story,
you think that?
characters, and some great gameplay.
What have they made
What?
computer card games before?
They're kind of new. If it is what who I think it is,
Take a look at the campaigns.
they're comprised of some Magic Pro players / game designers.
Flashy.
Direwolf. So let me ask you: are any of you guys playing any of these mobile card games now?
I'm playing Clash Royale.
How's it?
It's fun. It's very fast paced.
Jasmine, how about you?
I played Fallout Shelter when it happened. I got a Miitomo, which is not more of a game, but more.
Oh,
of
I
a
got
Sims.
Miitomo. Yeah, it's like a question game.
Yeah, Miitomo's interesting, and Kingdom Hearts.
Kwame Jones asked, "We've seen the new Hitman game.
No.
Have
Heard
not.
of it? I've heard of it, but I've not seen it.
I've heard of it. I've seen that going down the elevator, escalator, or the escalator at the airport image that they've teased.
Oh,
No,
we just lost our feed.
guys, I can't handle this. Freaking out.
Breathe, Kelly.
Freaking out.
Even Bethesda can have live streaming problems.
Oh, this is a Bethesda thing that we're dealing with.
Because both of these are out.
No, yeah, it was a Bethesda thing.
Oh,
Okay, this one's back.
Shame
Whew.
does stuff.
okay, what is this? Elsewhere, this is Elder Scrolls, the card game.
Yes, it's all the same thing. I think. Same dude with his owl, just standing there.
They had to start it over. Is essentially what happened, right? I'm serious.
No, it's not over. Okay, alright. Yeah.
I mean, a little
Anyone catch the
underwhelming.
story?
Yeah, I'm kind of lost that. I don't know what's going on.
To discover the world of the Elder Scrolls in a way you haven't seen before. The choices you make define your approach.
You know what? That is
and
interesting,
the
though, I
depth
think.
of the
I'm
game.
sorry.
Getting into the story.
Elite
Like,
Battlefield provides more
Elder
variety
Scroll
and
characters.
strategic depth. Players make decisions that change the cards they want to improve or add to their decks.
Now, did you ever play,
They're gonna say this is free, and then how they're gonna make their money is on microtransactions. I have a feeling. Because you have to be competitive in this market, and I feel like all these other kind of like digital card games are free, and they're making money on the microtransactions.
Did you ever play the new WoW Hunt game?
Letting even more of you into the beta to start playing. Now,
The Witcher 3
Yeah.
Just visit Bethesda.net.
It's also in my library.
Okay. They actually have like a card game inside the game, and it's actually pretty cool.
They've done that in the other Witcher
Yeah.
games I played.
Legends
Yeah.
will be coming to iPhone, Mac, and Android tablets and phones later this year.
Android.
Oh, there we go.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Mobile.
Later this year.
As I said, I'm very excited about Legends as it brings together an award-winning franchise that I love and a new
Yes.
genre.
I love
and whether
Elder
you're a
Scrolls.
veteran strategy card
Sounds like a
fan
transition.
or never played a game before, it's a game we think you'll all really enjoy. And now, so long as we're on the topic of Legends,
What'd I just say?
let's take a look at what
Oh my
the
God.
team at Bethesda Game Studio has been hard at work on.
Oh my god. Oh, is this Fallout?
Welcome here to Bethesda Game Studios.
Hey, buddy.
It's amazing to think it has only been a year since you first heard about Fallout 4 at this very event.
Crazy.
And thanks to you, it became not just our most popular game ever, but one of the industries. It has simply blown us away, and we're incredibly blessed.
I think anybody that was at E3 last year definitely knew that Fallout kind of stole the show.
The Appa said, I'm not gonna play this stupid game. I think he's referring to
And we're
Legend.
not done yet. We're excited to show you.
I am blaming you.
next for Fallout 4.
Oh, Fallout 4.
More DLC.
Contraption.
Is that on 4?
Looks like you guys were right about the DLC though.
Oh, they had to. It's so popular.
Wow.
Interesting.
I just like the
So
music.
it's more mod stuff.
More sandbox.
Yeah,
gameplay.
yes. Oh, is this another one? Add-on 5.
Add-on number 5.
We can build Voltex.
Looks like you can build Voltex, Kelly.
Build your
Build
own
a
vault.
vault?
Oh god, I love this.
Fallout
this is
Shelter,
great.
but
This is great.
3D.
Oh,
No, I love that you can build your own vault
Oh wow.
and then get settlers.
So
in your
remember
vault.
how I was saying
Screw all my
you
other
could build
settlements.
things
I'm
in the
bulldozing
game?
all of
That
those.
was-
No surprise. They're like Shelter was so successful.
This is like the app. This is like the app.
Oh, that's really cool.
Dang.
Oh, and it's coming out in a month.
In a month, holy crap!
Stop ruining my joy.
That's great. It's coming out in a month. That's great.
Pull it under.
I'm excited for that. I love that. I think that's big.
I will say, customization on all these Fallout games is probably the best. It's so amazing. Everything you can. It's world building, and you can make
Nuka World!
Nuka
I knew that.
World,
I heard
wow.
about this. I heard people were saying that they might add on another world and it was going to be a Nuka theme park.
So Kelly, with this other world, is this like a side quest?
I think this is going to be like
Nuka
Far Harbor.
Mountain.
I think it's going to be like Far Harbor.
Wow, that's kinda
But
cool,
I'm not
though.
positive.
We just announced Fallout 4 last year. We also announced and released Fallout Shelter, which over 50 million of you.
You like this, right, Jasmine?
My
fun.
life
Really
is
big update.
looking really
Take a look.
lame right now.
No more.
Future.
Gone.
I'll be playing this game for the rest of my life.
This is the game I
This is
want.
the app that they're updating. Oh, you get the doggy now and the cat.
To PC.
It's coming to PC, so all you
Yes.
PC gamers.
Don't need to drain my
All
battery
right.
anymore.
Awesome. Thank God.
Yeah, Fallout Shelter. And also in July. July's a big deal for Fallout, obviously.
Oh god. And freaking Comic Con and Anime
Not
Expo.
just for your support.
Yeah, take up our PC. Set up to
Support
Comic-Con.
of our full studio.
Ghostbusters.
Really over the last 20 years. There is something else though that you've been asking us about, and
What is it?
yes,
What is it?
we will.
What is it?
And yes, we've been working on.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Oh wait, oh it's Skyrim. That's Skyrim music.
It's PlayStation 3. Relax about it.
Oh, it's remastered. It's remastered.
Yeah.
Alright,
I was like, oh,
whatever.
that's-
I'm not a remastered person. It looks pretty though. It looks gorgeous.
It does look.
Did
really
you remember
good.
any of the shouts?
Yeah, come over and do it right.
I the boost roll.
That's what it sounds like to me.
That game was gorgeous.
It looks
That
stunning.
game was gorgeous. And you'd be like walking along on the road and the sunset would happen and bam.
Ooh, mods on console. That's a big deal.
Really? I thought you couldn't do mods on console before though.
Were you a big
Because people like
Skyrim
make their own
fan?
armor and
I
stuff.
like open world stuff. I said this. Sorry.
Not impressed.
But it's pretty.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the president.
Because on PC with the mods, you can already have all those upgraded effects that they advertise with. The water effects, whatever, according to your PC. So I had it pretty already.
I'm really excited about all the Fallout DLC.
Thank you. Hi everyone, I'm very excited to be here tonight on behalf of Arcane Studios, the makers of Dishonored.
Nobody did. Nobody did.
It took him a second. They're like, what?
He smelled like, no clap. Oh.
Our games blend narration and simulation in a way
Kwame
that
Jones
makes
pointed out that the
players
PlayStation 2
experience
shut down. I'm
where
guessing he's
players
thinking
can
for the
improvise
servers.
and where choices have consequences.
Yeah.
Sure.
I think I believe I remember hearing that recently.
Encourage replay in order to try different play styles so that players are free to play their own way. In 2012, we released Dishonored. We were thrilled that the game was so well received by the gamers and the critics all around the world. That was like one of the best feelings for us developers. After that launch, my friend and co-director Harvey Smith took the lead on Dishonored 2, so he went to France and Lyon and worked with the team over there. Meanwhile, I have been busy in Austin working on something else with the team in Austin. And tonight I have a surprise for you. I'm going to reveal what that surprise is in a minute.
No.
It's a new game.
In a minute. What a tease. What?
It's another first-person immersive game set in a dangerous universe. Only this time we've added a psychological thrill. Here is the world's first look at what we've been up to.
I think is this a new game?
This must be
Good
the drop.
morning, Morgan. Today is Monday, March 15th, 2032. You have a 9 a.m. appointment with Alex in his office. There is no duration set for this meeting. There is a 3 p.m. meeting entranced on your conference room A to outline research and development plans. Please confirm your attendance prior to arrival.
Yeah, looks really good.
Good morning, Morgan. Today is Monday, March 15th, 2032. You have a 9 a.m.
Dang!
His eyes are red.
Getting sick. It's getting sick.
Good morning, Morgan.
Oh, wow.
Today is Monday, March 15th,
I think it's the coffee. Stop drinking the coffee, buddy.
Good morning, Morgan. Looks like we have some tests to run.
Oh, this is the thriller part.
Yes!
This looks legit. So it seems like they're making their own horror game.
Yeah.
This looks so legit. Oh, damn!
What?
Well, he's a scientist, so I'm curious if that has to tie into anything.
It's reminding me of Dead Space, and that makes me happy.
Yeah, he's like an astronaut or something. Or a scientist, maybe you're right, Jasmine.
Good morning, Morgan. You're not going to like what I have to say next.
Oh, the intrigue. The game looks great.
Prey.
Prey.
What'd I say?
Oh,
Prey.
they're rebooting Prey.
So Quake and Prey.
No! Prey, you awaken above Talos 1.
Prey looks great though. Like first impressions, Kelly,
Legit, I'm buying it.
Brian,
Pre-ordering.
Hyped. I'm excited.
Jasmine.
Sure.
Not impressed?
I know.
That's actually, no. Actually, Prey does look good.
This looks like it's a little more
And everything
of
I've
a-
seen Prey and Fallout Shelter.
What are people
maybe.
talking about using the hashtag E3?
Into the dark secrets of Talos
I will show you this moment.
Cool.
You must survive using all the
After I'm done
tools
with
at
this
your
tweet.
disposal on board of the station. Your wits, weapons, and mind-bending abilities.
Interesting.
Prey will be available next year on Xbox One, PS4, and PC.
Nice.
We'll have more to show at the
I'm gonna guess it in November.
Thank you.
Well, they said next year.
They said next year, but I'm gonna guess it.
Oh, next November. I see.
From the original Prey, it looks like they took a step back a little, almost like an origin
Oh,
story.
Doom DLC. Doom DLC.
Releasing one of the most iconic titles in our industry
Yeah.
to fans around the world. We challenged ourselves to ensure Doom lived up to its incredible legacy, and we thank you, our fans, for making the Doom launch such a tremendous success. It's been amazing to watch and hear from millions of players enjoying the many aspects of the game. From those of you gunning for the perfect run through the campaign, to others constantly testing their skills in multiplayer, you continue to inspire our team. Last year, we told you we wanted to put the power of creation in the hands of every
Love it. I love when you can build or create something.
of new game. And in the
How much time do you take creating those maps, Kelly? Like creating your own like world?
Well, in Fallout, you can't really create your own world, but you create like your own shelters, and you can put a lot of time into that.
Right.
Thanks to these mods like this, where you can create your own levels and stuff. There's people who
That looks legit.
got into game design and game development through that
Oh,
because
yeah.
they've made amazing levels of maps, and the developers like, you are awesome. You know how to use our tools. You're hired. Let's make the next game.
And again, throughout the year, every SnapMap feature and update is free for every player.
I feel you on the yawns, mainly because we're not eating them.
Sorry, guys.
I'm with you on that though.
It's Ramadan,
I did
so
knock out
fasting.
like for like 30 minutes and
Good.
As well as an all-new multi-zone capture and hold.
Almost there. 1 more hour left.
Later this summer, we'll turn up the heat with the release of 3 free-for-all modes,
Wow.
including classic.
Dark. Brian,
These modes will be
can you teach me how to be as beautiful as you? How come all the guys compliment me and talk to me
Please
on
do.
my stream?
Keep going.
No.
Pretty boy.
Yeah. Maybe it's the pink shirt.
Probably pretty sure. You know what happened to me?
Offering, cataclysm, and ritual.
Anybody,
I gotta
any
get this
interaction on YouTube, Kelly?
No. Kwame Dunn says creating is great.
Kwame Jones, I agree with you. Creating is great.
Creating gets
No, don't listen to
Listen, I got
Jasmine.
OCD and stuff. Everything's not perfect. It
Jasmine,
doesn't mean that I don't play the game
You gotta
anymore.
be like my blood type and be positive, man. This is what it's all
I'm
about.
positive too.
You are be positive. Are you really?
Yeah, I am. So if one of us,
If one of us gets in a car crash, we're the only two people we can call. You're the first person I've ever met that's awesome.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, ton of great stuff there for everyone that's enjoying Doom. And again, thank you, the fans, for making it such a hit. Doom has received
I gotta try
universal acclaim from critics and
I gotta get on
players.
that.
Yeah, I agree. I think we should do another Twitch stream
I
for
think we
Doom. I think that'd be a lot of
And
fun.
amazing graphics, everything that it is known for. Now, it is also known as a longtime supporter of shareware, or for you youngsters in the audience, that's what us old guys used to call a demo. And in a nod to that tradition, we decided to offer anyone that hasn't checked out Doom's amazing gameplay a chance to do it for free. So, starting tonight, you can download and play the first level of Doom on Steam,
Doing it.
PS4.
Wow, that's crazy.
Doing it. I'm
Well,
on
it
that.
looks like we're all gonna be playing Doom tonight.
I'm on that.
You heard our wishes.
You knew what we wanted.
Good this week, but we want everyone to have a chance
Good guy,
to see
Bethesda.
why Doom is one of the highest rated shooters ever. So if you love super intense action or you just want to experience state-of-the-art gaming, go download Doom and fight like hell on us. We think you'll see what everyone else is talking about. Now, let's shift from Demons of Hell to Daedric Princes and Secret Assassin cults. Please welcome from ZeniMax Online Studios, the Elder Scrolls Online game director, Matt Firework. Matt?
I think we're gonna get something Elder Scrolls right now.
I am gonna cry.
I'm gonna hold you to
I'm gonna
that.
cry.
It's probably a big Elder Scrolls Online expansion.
Oh, those rings.
Yeah. Yeah, online. Okay. I played the online one, but it's just not the same deal.
It isn't.
It's not the same deal.
Because we were launching the game this time last year, I was a little busy and I wasn't able to be here in person. But I made sure I was here this year to tell everyone what's been happening with the Elder Scrolls Online. From the console launch last June to the release of 3 critically acclaimed DLC game packs during the year, all of us at ZeniMax Online have been really busy.
Keep saying what?
We're
But
playing.
before I go any
We're
further,
playing.
I want to take
These
a moment
words.
to thank all of our fans for
We
your
know.
support,
I got
your
it.
enthusiasm.
Not here
I
to
think
hear
I'd do
that.
that too if I was.
Really serious.
I guarantee you, everyone who's there is very interested in it.
And based on the response, you like the changes. Elder Scrolls Online was named Best MMOG of 2015. It was one of the best-selling games of the year of any kind.
Yeah.
And now supports a highly engaged community of over 7 million of you who have been exploring this enormous world of Tamriel.
That's crazy.
Let's take a look at some of the highlights from the Elder Scrolls Online from launch on.
Jasmine, while we watch this trailer, can you see what people are talking about on Twitter using the hashtag BE3?
Hashtag B3. See the new Elder Scrolls Legends campaign cinematic.
I might try it
Learn
out.
the tale of a new hero.
When it first started, you had to pay to play it.
They're tweeting stuff that they haven't discussed yet. Just saying. Bethesda. If you're following Bethesda, they are tweeting stuff that they are not yet announced.
Did you ever do that in Elder Scrolls? I hate you.
Dang it! Gotta level up. Oh yeah, you're right. The chickens.
Yep.
I gotta admit, when it comes to fantasy games, though, I would say that in fantasy games,
Everyone's talking about the loud woman in the audience. The girl that was like screaming for Elder Scrolls.
Zelda and Final Fantasy, I think, have to be the top. That looks good though.
Yeah, but so Doom on all consoles and playing systems at one level, which I'm gonna go do tonight.
Woo!
As you can see, the Elder Scrolls Online community is having a lot of fun playing the game. And our player community is still growing.
I just never have anyone to play with on Elder Scrolls Online.
I just hope they give us a
It looks
teaser of the
fun,
next
dude.
Elder Scrolls at the very end.
I feel like it's.
Hey, are you gonna download Doom tonight?
Yeah.
Are you?
Freaking
We'll see if
kidding
we
me?
get on
I'll play against you
Yeah,
guys.
yeah. I'm down.
For everyone who
So that means I have to download it on what? PS, UPS?
I have PS. I have
Wait, my
Xbox
PC is
One
gonna
and
be
PS.
You have Xbox One? My PlayStation.
I literally use my PlayStation as a Blu-ray player, and I think my Xbox is actually still in the box.
Well, pull it out and download it on your Xbox because my PlayStation's a little full.
So I'm particularly excited for the launch of the Dark Brotherhood DLC game pack on Xbox One and PlayStation 4.
Dark Brotherhood.
In the Dark Brotherhood DLC, you'll travel to another location from a
They're always fun to play with.
Yeah.
The Dark Brotherhood has an appropriately dark storyline full of intrigue and mystery and brings all new repeatable quest gameplay to ESO. So, please enjoy the worldwide debut of the Dark Brotherhood DLC launch trailer.
I can dig it.
You're getting
I
good.
can dig it. Yeah.
Okay. So they tweeted this 15 minutes ago.
They did?
Send your child unto me.
Oh yeah, there's probably a delay in the actual, like them there live compared to like us seeing it now.
And fear. This is the Black Sacrament. Initiate a contract.
Yeah. What do you think?
I love being an assassin.
Yeah. That was my main Skyrim.
What is her name? Astrid? Astrid was the assassin? In Skyrim?
Yeah.
Was that Astrid? That was Astrid. I don't know.
Business of death.
Damn, that's pretty gangster though. I didn't like how the blood just kind of disappeared though. I didn't like drop.
Right, there's no fallout.
You guys, I'm telling you, Bethesda is just a bunch of DLCs and power in the back.
Did somebody say that on Twitter?
Nope.
Don't lie to me. Don't lie to me.
No, it is a bunch of DLC and showing. I just said, they keep saying, like, I'm acclaimed, we're acclaimed, this award and that award. Did I not just say that 5 minutes ago?
Let me see your Twitter account.
Boo.
Let me see what other people are saying. You steal that? You straight stole that? Damn, bro.
No.
I'm sneaking around Tamriel, learning more about
Kwame Jones says this game looks like Assassin's Creed.
what happens when our console
Kwame Jones, you were right again. You should be here on our E3 coverage live now.
The
Instead of
thing
me.
everyone's forgetting is it's an MMORPG, so it's not as fluid as.
Yeah,
Let me
it's
ask
not.
you guys,
It's not.
so far,
It's not. It's just never gonna be
Still
like
mashing
that.
the button and looking at
we're about
health
to make
bars.
another game changer. Tonight, we're announcing one Tamriel, marking another major evolution of gameplay in the Elder Scrolls Online.
This guy doesn't even seem excited about talking about this.
Characters will be automatically leveled to content in the world.
Like he's like,
well, he called it Joe.
And also to
there's this thing I'm talking about.
Tonight you should download. We should all download
Okay.
Elder Scrolls tonight and then switch it. It's free.
Is it?
Yeah, it's free. You used to have to pay for it, but now it's free.
Where, is it on
PC?
I don't have PC. I have a Mac.
You can go wherever you want.
Why would you just assume people nowadays?
Oh
just
no,
have
you have to pay for it. It was you used to have a monthly subscription and that is now no longer. So you still have to pay for it.
That one lady is like right next to a camera or a mic or something.
In closing, I want to thank the awesome Elder Scrolls Online community
Dude.
for your support.
With a little bit more emotion in this guy's voice, I'd be sold on the game, I think.
Elder Scrolls Online experience the awesome adventure you want and deserve. Thanks, everyone.
Fantastic. DLCs all the way.
There's
Team DLC.
MMOG.
Hashtag BE3, hashtag DLC. I made that up.
Thank you, Matt. Well done. Now, we want you to get as much as possible out of this year's showcase. So, this year, after we're done here in the hangar, we're just going to keep the showcase going. Now, for those of you watching at home, our pre-show hosts, Adam Sessler and Morgan Webb, will be back to take over the stream, and they'll bring you exclusive interviews and more
I wonder why
information
they got
about
them
all the games that
specifically.
we're talking about tonight.
Bethesda.
Here in Los Angeles, we built an interactive space.
Well, next year it'll be Kelly.
We have a chance to learn more about our
Doing
games,
this for
play some
Bethesda.
of them, and meet some of our developers.
I'm not
Over there,
playing the
there's also
girl.
Food, drink, and to make sure it's a real party.
What's the next time?
Where they at? Where they at?
Blink 182?
Yeah.
Look at the crowd.
In California in a couple of weeks, and you get to hear them live tonight as they start their summer tour.
Yeah, they have the new Alpha Trio
For you
Frontrunner.
over there as well. A chance to experience the latest in virtual reality from Bethesda.
But there's no VR! I'm trying all of those games.
I told you.
We're expecting
You called it.
So a pretty game company like Bethesda, of course. Fallout and Skyrim,
was at
VR.
E3 2012, and if you were there, lucky enough, you may remember getting to play Doom
big
3
claims.
BFG in our booth. Now, at the time, we
We're so
solved some of the
fantastic.
toughest technology challenges
Look at this.
posed by VR. And
So,
people
if you were a video
were
game
amazed.
company, would you call yourself
Since then,
Bethesda?
we've quietly continued our
It's
pioneering
coming up
work
and
in
all those
VR, and
acclaims.
tonight,
Maybe
If you got all
Bethesda
those,
right
you would not put them up for your own company.
Yeah, you're crazy. I
Not
definitely
during
would.
E3 conference. Like, do you know how many people, like, half that audience is people who are waiting since 7 a.m. this morning to be there? They've been waiting for 14 hours.
It's
you
just
can
side
take a
images.
virtual tour of hell
I know,
and
but
get a
it's-
totally unique
She
look
hates it.
at the
She
very
hates
latest
people
in
that are-
graphics.
She just hates Bethesda.
I don't hate Bethesda.
If EA was doing
I
this,
wanna-
she would not have a problem.
I just want to see some stuff. I just feel like I'm seeing a whole bunch of
You just
DLC,
saw. What did you see? What was that
Everybody
one
gets
game that
some
we
DLC.
just saw?
You
with
get
the
some
dude?
DLC. You get some DLC.
What's the dude? Homeboy's name was I Turn Red. We just saw it.
First person.
Praise,
Right.
but praise not
Something new.
praise not
So we
new.
have Fallout 4 for you.
I'm not
to play.
saying it's new, but it's not
Wait,
DLC.
Yay, Fallout 4!
What is it?
Wow.
Rage Night 2?
We are.
Wander the
I missed it.
Wasteland, check out the iconic Red Rocket, try combat. I'm telling
I
you,
can
with a
get it
Pip
free.
Boy on your arm, a dog by your side, a gun in your hand,
I
it's
gotta get a real dog
pretty
on my side.
incredible. Tonight,
Yes! That's Kelly.
2017 on
Yes!
the
That guy looks so disappointed. Look how pissed he looked.
Is that the usual guy?
Survival mode was an
Everybody's
intense way
like
to
Japanese, like
experience
kabuki,
Fallout
like,
that
yo.
we have seen nothing yet. We want to give you a glimpse into where we're headed with VR.
Oh my god. I can't wait, guys. I can't wait.
Offering our games
Well, it's
on the
only a couple
I'm
of
making
seconds.
a
Wait just a little
beeline.
bit longer. You'll be fine.
I'm making a beeline for the Bethesda booth.
Now, for
I'm
the second
putting on a headset, even if I have to pull it out of someone else's hands.
to see what's happening, I'm getting an update on the
Drag and shove people out of your way.
We are here at BE3 Plus, and this is an experience that you guys are going to get to
On the
see.
plus side, we do get in an
at
hour
the
earlier.
showcase. We have
I'm
some
good.
of
I'm
the
using
VR
that time for
over here.
Bethesda.
Right now, there's no line, so that's kind of tempting.
This is what we can be
Because
looking
they're not
forward to
open.
inside of E E3.
Elder Scrolls Legends? For
Hating
everyone to
people.
play, Pete, I fully
That's
expect to
great.
see you at one of these tables showing off that card mastery skill I know you possess.
Tuesday, it's gonna be filled with people.
We're going to be interviewing some of the developers that you guys just saw their games on stage, so we're going to have a lot more information for you. So everybody on the stream needs to stay tuned for that after the
Definitely.
showcase.
Lots of good info, but for the moment, let's go back to Pete and even more games.
That's it. That's all you got to show me.
Thank you, Adam and Morgan. We will see you guys in a few minutes. But we are
That
not
was the
going
VR
anywhere
experience?
just yet because
No.
there is one more thing that
sure they
we
have
think
more.
you are going to want to see.
DLC.
Last year, we announced that a sequel to Dishonored was in development, marking a new
Equal to two?
chapter to the Game of the Year from Arcane Studios. We shared a few tidbits about the sequel, but for the most part, you could say we've been in
It's just
stealth
Dishonored 2, I think.
Yeah, I think it's just
until
Dishonored 2.
now. Sorry, I couldn't help myself. Dishonored 2 is going to be a very special game, one that lives up to its celebrated legacy and then goes.
And they already got DLC content coming for it. So
Please join me
that's
in
what's
welcoming the creative director of Dishonored 2, Harvey Smith.
That's cool.
That was legit. And the girl
She
was
looks so
awesome.
badass.
Yeah.
Wow. Thanks, Pete. Hi, everybody. In Dishonored, you play a supernatural assassin in a steampunk city. The game blends combat, stealth, and mobility, giving you many different pathways and approaches. When the original Dishonored was released in 2012, you embraced the game and made it your own. You discovered moves and combinations of powers that we didn't even imagine. We were thrilled by your passion for Dishonored, and we were humbled by the success of the game, which won more than 100 Game of the Year awards. At last year's E3, we announced Dishonored 2. So tonight, here with all of you for the first time, we're going to show you the game.
Dang.
I thought we already just.
Gameplay.
We saw the trailer, but I think that was already out because I saw that some of that before.
Okay.
That wasn't new. I want that in my house. That octopus thing.
Yeah. Cthulhu.
Oh, that's a dope looking typewriter.
Whoa.
This kind of has like a Bioshock vibe for me. Bioshock Infinite.
Well, they did say it's like
Right?
steampunk. Like, I
Yeah,
did
yeah,
steampunk
yeah.
completely
I
same.
really feel that.
The Isles, a rich Victorian-inspired fantasy world with a distinct style and an exotic cast of characters.
That game was awesome.
It looks great,
We
yeah.
wanted to explore a new location, Karnaka, the jewel of the South. Our approach to world creation is very layered. Our art and design teams work together to create
Is that enough blood on the ground for you, Joe?
with a well-realized culture.
Yeah. That's paint, not
It's
blood
based
though.
on the people living there, the
Yeah,
world
they wanted to
architecture,
make the city red, it didn't work out, so.
climate, even the food and songs.
I'm playing this too. Playing everything, guys.
Goodbye, Kelly's social life. R.I.P.
I never had one to begin with, so it's not
Hashtag
much of a
E3,
difference.
hashtag B3, hashtag R.I.P. Kelly's social life.
Oh.
Oh shit.
Language. Just kidding.
This is huge.
In order to bring Karnaka to life, we've created a custom game engine designed to support our signature art direction and level design.
This is gameplay, right? This is awesome gameplay.
Well, the world of this game looks great.
So we've given considerable thought to our lighting.
I know, and then
the
we
way
see
it
some
plays
action.
across every surface. We've created custom tools to support the interactive
Oh, I dig that. That's pretty
real-time
dope.
narrative scenes
Wow.
necessary
Check out those
for the
wheels.
That's my car right there.
And the same is true for our approach to audio.
Check out that
both in
droid.
terms of atmospherics
So
and
they
stealth
announced
gameplay.
this game a year ago, and now we have some pretty footage.
You seem really underwhelmed.
Gameplay. I want to see like some more like gameplay.
I just think that this is not her cup of tea.
I just want to see gameplay.
She doesn't drink tea, she drinks coffee, so that makes more sense.
Whatever, guys. Stop raining on my parade.
It's not raining on your parade. I just want to see gameplay.
In crafting spaces for you to explore, we've got several creative goals. We want the environment to feel
Well,
coherent and
that's part of the gameplay. You get to play cards in the
where
game.
these characters live and how they
That's literally gameplay.
That's the gameplay. That's what you do in this version.
You get to do that in The Witcher.
But it goes further than that. For Dishonored 2,
You can play a piano, maybe?
to ask ourselves about the history of a given street or
Learn to
shop.
play piano
What was
through the
there
game.
a decade before
Can
the
you play as a
player
character?
arrives in Karnaka? Often,
Could be a
you see the
companion.
layers of history.
The first one you
Watermarks
play as
on
an
the wall from
assassin.
past
You can
floods.
choose
Yeah.
to go in
Healing
guns blazing
posters
or
and
stealthily.
advertisements
It's
from
kind of
years ago.
sandboxy.
We want every market, every alley to tell a story and offer you the chance to see something novel or intriguing.
Well, I'll say this, it looks great. The cinematics look great.
Dishonored 2 starts and ends in Dunwall, but most of the action takes place here in Karnaka.
I think it definitely looks better than the first one. I like how the art direction in general is kind of.
All right, there you go. Your first look at
I
Dishonored
thought the first
2.
one was a little cartoony.
Thank you.
Love it already. Love it
On
already.
behalf of all my teammates at Arcane and Leon who worked so hard to bring this to you, and my dear friend Rafael Colasenio, thank you so much for all the passion you've given the game. In the first Dishonored game, you played Corvo Itano.
Oh, I think he's doing Burger Week too. He has the wristbands. Is that right?
Is he?
That'd be awesome if he was.
Oh, I know, they're not.
Oh, it's wristbands for the show.
He's like, yeah, we're doing Burger Week.
You actually stood up and was like,
I think those are his bracelets.
I think
Yeah.
that'd be awesome. We're gonna see him at
This is the
Yoingster later.
fashion.
We began to work on Dishonored 2, a single question.
The fashion's not the worst part of what's been said here today.
How would her experiences
I see.
affect her, and what kind of
Fantastic.
ruler would she become? We envisioned Emily grown up. 25
That's not the name of the
years
Bioshock
age.
character?
What?
And then we began
What's the
to
name of the
imagine
Bioshock
what
character?
she'd be like as a
Oh.
heroic figure.
No, it's not Emily.
As someone fighting for her life against the forces of deceit.
Shoot.
She has blue.
We developed a vision for Emily Caldwin that
Damn
excited
it, it's like
us
on the tip of my
at
tongue.
E3 last year. We shared that vision with the world.
And it's gonna come to me like
give me
in
game records.
10 minutes.
15 years after the first game, Emily
What?
Caldwin,
So you gotta give me your
Lucy
game
Empire,
record.
watched over.
Oh, whoa! I defended you earlier! Don't touch me!
You don't know that
I
lady's
take
name.
back my defense!
What's her name though? So it's gonna bother me. I'm gonna look it up right now.
All right, this has to be the gameplay we've been waiting for.
All right,
Let's
here's
see.
the gameplay.
Going through a difficult time. Today we honor my mother, the late Jessamine Caldwell. May her memory survive for the ages.
Elizabeth,
Elizabeth.
not Emily.
Not Emily, but
Close enough.
Starts with an E.
See, were you thinking about Elizabeth?
Anniversary of Jessamine's death would be easier, and it never is.
I wish your mother
What's going on the walls?
It looks like,
Lettuce?
yeah, like I thought it was like skulls, but it does look like lettuce.
Flowers? You still think it's
I
gold?
don't know. No, I don't know.
I think it's flowers. I think it's blue flowers.
No, someone's trying to make us look guilty by targeting your enemies.
I wish I could just
Oh yeah, you have a higher resolution here, so.
Sometimes you do. You think I don't know about your nights out on the rooftops? Courage. The ceremony will be over soon.
loyal protector and father. We should have passed a law against
Kelly, we got anything on the YouTube?
Kwame asking if we've seen the game trailer for Outlast 2.
Have we seen the game?
I have not.
Kwame, where are you finding your game trailers? We haven't even seen these things.
I don't know if I can handle Outlast 2.
Usurper seizes the throne, the fate of the empire.
I think I would die of a heart attack.
Dishonored 2 offers you the choice of playing as Empress Emily Caldwell.
I like that.
Or the royal
protagonist.
Corvo Attano. Emily and Corvo are both fully voiced this time, with their own perspectives and emotional.
Does that mean that last time they weren't fully voiced?
Starring around them.
I told you I didn't play last one.
Whoever you choose to play, you've got to flee on while you're home and travel to Karnaka in order to unravel the threads of a conspiracy and take back what's yours.
I noticed that parkour is becoming like a really like popular thing in games.
Yeah.
Running on walls.
I think it's
the innovator.
It's fun. It's fun to have that fluid
It is.
motion to like just.
It's
jump
fun
over
to
things
feel
and
like
action
you're
stars.
more active than you really are.
That's true.
There are many pathways to explore as you penetrate well-defended locations.
Thank you, Princess Leia.
Numerous ways to find and
Another
eliminate
hot compliment?
targets.
Yeah.
In crafting the missions for Dishonored 2, we've put a much greater emphasis on big, interesting themes, either from a gameplay or fictional standpoint, making each mission a wildly unique place to explore. I'll explain a little bit more about that. Today we're going to show you the Dust District, an industrial ruin ravaged by terrible storms that hit at random intervals.
So weather. They're gonna have a lot of weather stuff going on.
The militant religious faction called the Overseers is at war with the Howler Gang. The leaders of both
graphics look
factions
awesome.
are trying to take each other down.
I know that it's not as clear up here, but it's.
It looks clear, but that's moving more fluid.
Yeah. I'm just gonna go home after this and play video games, guys.
It's Adam's E3. Inspired.
That's all I'm gonna do at E3, and then I'm good for a year.
How are you even going?
Everything
parties?
you see here is rendered in the void and
Well, we know this.
designed to create atmospheric and
That's
exploration.
the highlighted white or things to pick up.
I think they're interactive items.
Cool.
Look at that mountain.
Oh, that's a great looking mountain.
Hey.
Well, Bethesda is well known for
That mountain.
beautiful graphics.
All that
So
seamless
pretty.
transition.
But are they known for good gameplay, Jasmine? That's what the question is here that we
Their
have to
E3
ask ourselves.
conferences, no.
Kwame wants to point out that he's seen the Outlast 2 game trailer on YouTube, Joe.
Thank you, Kwame, and I will check that out after this.
And he also said the graphics are so good.
Graphics are great. But like Jasmine said, Bethesda's known for their graphics, but are they so much known for their gameplay?
Well, if you're into their type, I think that their games are very similar.
Yeah,
Like
RPG, sandboxy, open world.
But if you're into that, then
So
yeah,
somebody like Jasmine, who's not into open world game, would obviously this
she
isn't
would be
coming
like,
for her.
she might not. She might
Which
not
is
like
which
this.
is obviously the case here.
I'll try it.
But I'm already digging this, and
action.
it looks well, a lot like Assassin's Creed.
Above the streets.
Get him! Get him!
Ooh,
Get him!
yeah!
It does look a lot like Assassin's Creed.
Pulled him down by
Right?
his
Like
crotch, too.
sneaking around.
I don't feel it looks as fluid.
Sliding off of the church top.
Dang,
Is this guy throwing
no
tomatoes?
chill. So savage.
Get him! Get him!
All these dudes are buff as
I
fuck.
love that.
Yeah.
Oh, that looks
He was
fun.
4 arms
Big
bigger
old
than
stuff.
Steroids.
Well, in the future, they're obviously all juicy. There you go. There you go. Poke him.
There's the weather. There's the weather.
Poke him in the butt. In the butt.
No,
In the butt.
no.
Oh!
At least it
The
kicked him.
dishonor.
Oh, look, you can grab an apple.
The storm alters physical.
What did you just say?
There was an apple on the
Oh,
table.
I thought you said something else.
Random storm hits and Emily comments on it. Many of the security devices in Dishonored 2 are powered by wind. A unique feature.
That's so much like Bioshock Infinite.
To get through the wall of light.
Not by wind, but they had all the stuff that you were zooming around on the little tightrope thingies. You get what I'm saying.
Like having vertical being a part of the game.
The whole sky, the whole game was, the land was in the sky. On a freaking blimp or whatever.
Oh!
That's not Assassin's
Oh!
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Oh, yeah.
That's pretty cruel.
Behind you.
That guy's
Behind you.
face is made of butter.
Yeah, I think if you like Assassin's Creed, you like this game.
Yeah. And like Bioshock and Assassin's Creed.
Yeah.
Like made a baby and it's called this.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's honestly.
pretty much.
Ooh.
Oh, are you using him as a shield?
That's awesome. That was actually pretty cool.
Oh! Shot him in the butt!
He just shot him in the ass.
Shot him in the butt.
To our target by Overseer Burn. The Overseers are fighting the Howler Gang for the hearts and minds of the people of Karnaka. What happens here will influence Karnaka's future and the end games.
You got this. You got this.
Ooh, look at these features. Pretty.
Mesmerize power to lull a group of overseers into a stupor, evading combat altogether.
Oh, ooh.
Mesmerized, they won't
There's a dog.
notice or even note or
Don't hurt the
remember
dog,
that she was here.
please.
I think it's
Not
hard
gonna
to
buy the game.
That's not even a dog.
It's
It
just
looks
like a
rabid.
mind trance.
Jasmine, what's the worst part about Game of Thrones for you?
Oh, that one episode? Yeah, that was pretty bad.
Hypno dog.
The direwolves never deserve anything
Our
but
reach
love
can
and
be
happiness.
upgraded not only to
Well,
play
there's only like 2 of them left, I think, or
but
maybe
also
1.
in so you can finish them off in midair.
Yep.
Oh, that's pretty brutal.
Damn.
Mid-air
All
execution.
of Emily's powers, which are new, and all of Corvo's can be fully upgraded using entirely new skill trees,
Which
giving
the room?
you the ability to customize more deeply.
Go to sleep, fool.
If you're new to the Dishonored series, it's all about options and exploration, playing at your own pace. The game has many different pathways through each mission, and also different approaches, stealth or combat, lethal or non-lethal, and a wide array of supernatural powers that will dramatically change the experience as you play. We're very close to Vice Overseer Byrne's office now.
Some elegant lion statues there.
Oh, that book looks so amazing. like I've never seen a book look like that in a
Bookmark,
video
I
game.
want that bookmark.
Those drawers.
Those drawers are so great.
Those what?
Byrne is giving a briefing using a projector. We're going to plant a stun mine and then link several of the overseers with Emily's
So
dominant
this
power,
gameplay is pretty good, actually.
so that whatever happens to one of them will happen to all of them. They share the same fate.
Interesting.
Oh wow. I don't know what's going on.
She's putting an effect on them. Just like that trance when they're
Switching
listening
off
to
the
the thing.
projector will attract Vice Overseer Byrne's attention, and when the mine affects one overseer, it will affect all of them.
So it's like a hive mind kind of thing.
Waiting for it to snap.
Oh, it affects all of them.
Yeah, that's what that thing that she planted in the beginning,
Now we're
like
going
the
to show you
grenade.
Shadow Walk.
Well, I knew that it
another key power for Emily.
tranced all of them to the.
Oh, the Shadow Walk. This is so cool.
Oh, damn!
And extremely brutal.
Shadow Walk is useful for stealth and combat. You saw it in the
That's awesome.
announced trailer that we made for the game, and you can fully use it in the game. Like all the powers, it can be upgraded in a variety of ways. With Vice Overseer Byrne out of the picture, the leader of the Howlers will owe Emily a favor, and that's just one way to complete the Dust District mission. Before closing today, we want to demonstrate another signature environment from a mission called A Crack in the Slab. It's another example of the missions in Dishonored 2 and how they're built around big, interesting themes. This mission takes place in a ruined manor that's been sealed for several years. At the start, the outsider appears and explains that reality was warped inside this place after an occult event.
I love how, like,
Your supernatural powers
it was all
won't work
stealth
inside the
and, like,
manor,
mines,
and even
and
time behaves
I would probably
strangely,
be the only person
allowing
that
you
got
to
into the
travel
knife
back
and just
and
like
forth
stab.
between the ruined present
Get
and
this
the
over with,
past,
let's go.
when the manor
Let's
was
go.
lavish and
What?
refined.
Makes a lot of sense.
I don't do the stealth and sniping, like very full frontal attack, you know, type of person.
Here we're in the present, when the manor's in ruins.
Dang, that's so cool.
Yeah. And that gyro.
That's crazy.
So you get to see it what it used to be like?
Yeah.
What's the point of that?
Well, maybe if you're like looking for something.
Now we've moved backwards, years into the past.
Negative Jasmine over here.
No, you really
you have today.
If Zelda was doing this, you wouldn't complain.
No, I'm really asking, what's the point of that? Like, why would you want to see what?
Well, see, now they've immersed the entire thing in the past. So maybe
Now-
they need to like.
Yeah, maybe you gotta
Switch
go to the
back and
past and see
forth.
what's going on in the present.
Maybe if we played the game, we would understand why they would do that.
All right.
It's puzzle
Maybe if I
solving.
stopped
He
talking,
just said.
then I would probably realize as well. Oh, gotcha.
You can watch enemies in the alternate timeline, and then step through to
Now it makes sense. Thank you.
Yeah.
That's what I was asking the question. I got the answer.
Dude, that's
This is
so
all about
That's awesome.
Well, that's a what? So you can go to another time zone to go to another location.
Not time zone.
Or like
Dimension.
Timeline.
Timeline.
Yeah. That's so intense.
He's like, what happened?
Hold door.
Wow.
Hold the door?
Cool.
Hold door. That's all I'm gonna say.
We hope you're
Well,
gonna
it's
love
legit.
the game
I'm playing
as
it.
much as we do. Thank you.
Sold.
You know, this game is all about stealth. Damn, I ain't got no patience.
They are so passionate about the game.
He's reading my tweet.
You guys to get your hands on it, and you don't have to
Hi,
wait
Desi.
long.
Welcome.
All of you can leave your mark on the impact.
I mean, it's all stabby. This is what this game seems to be. It's very all stabby.
PlayStation 4, the Xbox One, and PC, November 11th, 2016.
November. I'm gonna be broke in November.
Yeah, no, you're done. No more comments.
Oh, what? I wasn't. I was.
Dishonored 2 gameplay trailer. You're seeing it here first. Good night.
Oh, now's the gameplay trailer. Here we go.
How many trailers for this game?
A lot.
I think this is their big game.
I guess so, yeah.
It's supposed to be their big game.
And look,
Wolfenstein.
it's amazing.
Well,
We
it's,
wouldn't too.
It's
They still need to do that.
Long live the Empress.
Bugs, gotta have bugs.
And blood.
Oh,
Was that a whale?
That's true.
We, oh.
I wonder the mode that you have where you can look at the past and the future. Is that something that you have all the time, or is that something that comes into play depending on what level stage are you on?
Because even in Bioshock, you didn't get like this machine thing weapon until like later on in the game.
Yeah.
Like attachment.
Woo!
Yeah.
Is that it for the Bethesda?
I want to play this game too, Desi. It's cool.
Very excited about Dishonored 2. Could I please have another round of applause for the very shy, took off Harvey Smith
Very
and everyone at Arcane Studios. You guys are fantastic. They've been working their butts off. Now, one of the things that Dishonored fans have been asking about a lot is whether or not we're going to do a collector's edition. So tonight, I'm happy to confirm that yes, we will be doing a limited number of Dishonored 2 collector's
Check out that
editions.
mask.
Damn.
Ooh.
The collector's edition comes with a very cool replica of Corvo's mask, as well as Emily's ring. And it'll
That
be
is pretty
available
cool.
Okay, so when you're the dude, you get the mask, and when you're the girl, you get the ring of the game.
And as we
Okay.
saw with Fallout 4 last year, and you know who you are, they go out quickly. So, if you want one, I suggest that you pre-order one before they
Bethesda
all
with these
go
packages,
away.
these collector's edition,
Also,
edition
if
And
you
these
packages.
acclaims. These acclaims.
And these DLCs. James.
DLC.
I knew you were gonna say that.
A copy of Dishonored Definitive Edition, which includes the original, critically acclaimed game, plus all of the add-on content remastered for the current generation of consoles. Cool.
Cool.
Cool. That means clap.
Now, things games like Dishonored 2 and all of the games that we've shown here tonight don't happen by accident. There are wonderfully talented, dedicated people working hard every day to build games that thrill and inspire all of us. And I want to take a moment to recognize and thank the entire Bethesda team and all of our studios. So if you take a look, you'll see teams from all over the world who are joining us now.
I don't seem very long, dickhead.
They're joining right now.
Sorry. Would you please join me in thanking them all for their incredible and dedicated work?
Good job.
Yeah.
That one lady was so hyped up, like the Bethesda fangirl.
Look at her eyes are like bloodshot.
Like Prey.
To Prey, plus all of the new content for Doom, The Elder Scrolls Online, Fallout 4, Fallout Shelter, and the latest in virtual reality gaming. It should be another big year for Bethesda. Now, this has already been a great night, and we want to commemorate this moment and give you guys something special to remember it by. So for all of you here in Los Angeles, when you leave tonight, you'll get a special t-shirt.
That's rad.
Commemorating this event and all of the games that we've shown. And for those of you watching the stream at home, Adam and Morgan had t-shirts to give away, so keep watching for a chance.
So Bethesda's press conference was like DLCs and acclaimed.
Yeah, there was no Evil Within to no
Reading my tweets as I'm typing.
No, I'm just saying.
Go anywhere. Adam and Morgan are about to take over.
What person chested? I think I've seen you guys on Twitch before.
From all of us.
Yeah.
Thank you all so much.
Weren't they with Baby Metal?
That's it for me.
Do you want us to be with Baby Metal? We love to be with Baby Metal.
Yeah.
They were, Desi.
We were with Baby Metal. I was twitching. Yeah.
You were twitching?
With Baby Metal.
So I think the big thing was Dishonored 2.
Thank you so much, Pete. Hello,
Looks like it, yeah. That's what it,
So let's sum it up. I mean, that's pretty much Bethesda, DLC, acclaimed.
The developers behind the games you just saw. That's Dishonored 2,
I'm just live tweeting.
Champions, the Doom, Fallout, and so much more. We're going to be bringing you exclusive
But
info straight from the source.
beautiful,
Do not
gorgeous
forget to follow us on Twitter. That's at Bethesda. And use
gameplay
the
from
hashtag
Dishonored 2.
E3.
Look great. Dishonored 2, I will say, look great.
I'm done. Can I leave?
All right, so real quick, honestly, do you think this beat E3? I mean EA, sorry.
That's what everyone thinks in medieval fantasy.
Okay, I don't know how many times I have to say this, but yes, I love Bethesda, all of the games they play, and I loved everything that they talked about today. You guys didn't shit!
So, Elder Scrolls Online is a very big year last year. 2015. I know you're making sure it's going to happen just.
So I'm going to guess that you really liked what Bethesda had today.
We did listen to the community and make a lot of changes to the game. What inspired you?
I'm sorry, Ken. I should have backed you up more. I'm a Bethesda fan, and I was like, you.
All right, anyway. So Brian, Bethesda for you, did it deliver?
I think so. I mean, it has some exciting announcements. Quake. They're bringing Quake back,
looked awesome.
which is going to be good.
I didn't.
Jasmine predicted it. They had a mobile game announcement, which
It
was
did. And I
Elder
predicted
Scrolls
VR as
Legends.
well.
And
Because
It's just so pink right now.
That's her ability.
The deal.
My ability is real pink.
The game, the Elder Scrolls Legends game though, back on topic.
So we didn't get new Elder Scrolls. We got online stuff and
New DLC. So it was a lot of DLCs.
So Bethesda has beautiful graphics.
But that Vault thing for Fallout looked pretty cool.
I'm down with
did
Vault.
that Vault did look
I
cool,
think
more building.
I have to say that in my personal opinion, I think that what the DLCs that Bethesda comes out with are way more intense than DLCs for other games.
I agree.
That's true. It's
A lot
not
of
just like
times
a
it's
rip
like-
off. Give me your money so I can give you this game.
A lot of times it's like when you play
Land and
Justice,
play.
the DLCs were like new characters which are cool and all, but this one gives you more gameplay.
It's essentially a whole nother game. It's like a mini game to the main game, and there's so many. It's like a whole nother game.
I thought it was funny. I was like, Fallout Shelter, the mobile game was so popular. Like, oh, this is so easy. We'll just put it in the Fallout 4 office.
I did love
Why not?
a whole
Everyone
nother
loved
piece.
it.
I think they knew that it was so popular.
And I think they knew that people stopped like. I actually like playing it a lot.
You didn't play it?
No.
Oh, okay.
I played it and I liked it a lot, and I can't wait to play it on PC so my phone's not always dying. But I think the VR is gorgeous.
Oh god.
And I think like if one company that I wanted to do what I want to see VR from, it's either this and Nintendo's Zelda U, because both like the open worlds and the beautiful graphics and stuff. So I'm excited for that. And I'm excited we get to see that E3. We're actually going to be able to experience
these
it.
guys say the first thing I'm doing is a Bethesda VR.
I'll be
Hold on.
at EA. She'll be
In
at
fairness,
Bethesda.
though, Kelly,
We're going to live stream it.
we gotta. I mean, we still have a few more press conferences left. I mean, that's quick to say that could be the first stop for you.
I don't know if I said this yet, but
What
Bethesda.
if you get blown away by like Sony? What if Sony comes out with something that's like, dude, this is like there's Sony VR. Let's say we say exactly.
But Bethesda like gives the
too
game
early
to
to say.
Sony, so it's like it's still like.
All right, what if they had the Final Fantasy VII remake?
All right.
Would you go?
Yeah,
what about it? Take the parts. What about? And keep going.
But I agree with you. The VR sounds pretty
Because
exciting.
I love the Bethesda scenery as it is. And so
Well, listen, I will say this. I would guarantee you Bethesda might have the best booth there. I have a feeling because every year their booth is amazing.
I like their whole little area for VR. It was very fancy. It very much looked like it was stripped out of Dishonored. Did you realize like all the red and like old school? Yeah, it looked like it came out.
I will
of
say this: the way the Dishonored looked, though, was amazing. Like you were right, it does look a lot, or it reminds me a lot of Assassin's Creed.
Assassin's Creed and BioShock had a baby and called it
Dishonored. It's because it has that steampunk feel to it, which I think is pretty cool.
Yeah.
But I do like the fact that you can choose between a male protagonist or a female protagonist.
Yeah, I enjoy that. Yeah,
that's pretty cool.
That's pretty cool. And I'm glad that they have unique features to them too.
So it's only, but it's only campaign mode. You can't co-op this, right? I mean, it didn't seem like there was any option to co-op.
There's always an possibility, because I know that they don't always, with like big games, they don't always promote the co-op, because Uncharted has an online mode.
Right.
The new Tomb Raider, or the Tomb Raiders that come out, have had an online mode, so they always have like something, or not always. There's times where a game will have something.
So this could be that.
It could be, but I'm just not sure of past Bethesda games that have had a multiplayer online game. Have they? I can't think of any past ones.
So
Yeah, you're
so
right.
maybe no. I'm gonna say no.
Brian, let me ask you.
Since they got its software. I mean,
Out of
that's
what we've seen from Bethesda today, what game are you most interested in buying?
I'm
Dishonored 2 buying, because I already own the
Prey.
season pass for.
Prey, I would agree. Prey.
I think
looks
Prey
amazing.
looks
And I think
amazing and
that's-
new and different, and I haven't seen something
That's
like
what I
that
was
for a
thinking.
while.
I'm really
Prey
curious
looks
about Prey.
really good.
But I know you like Assassin's Creed, and you also really like BioShock.
Yeah.
So like that's and you're.
I mean,
huge
I'm also
Bethesda
gonna buy
fan.
Prey too.
Yeah.
Like, no question about that.
Prey looks amazing. I think what stole the show though was Quake.
You really? 'Cause I definitely.
I think
Prey.
people are most hyped about that because it's been a while and you have all these fans. I think people got really excited for Quake
I wish
the
they showed
most.
gameplay.
2007.
I
agree.
wish I saw more gameplay from all of it. I feel like
Well,
we
no,
got
because
a
I
lot
feel
of
like I saw enough
teasers.
gameplay from
We'll probably
Dishonored.
find out throughout the week
If
exactly
anything,
what
yeah.
Prey's gonna be
I
like,
agree.
what Quake is gonna be like, and then we're either gonna be excited or not.
But Prey looked great, and I think that obviously we saw
Prey
a
looks so
lot of gameplay from Dishonored. So I have a feeling
That,
at
I think,
E3
is their big one.
Yeah.
At least right now, it seems like that's what they're
And
pushing
that's because
right
they
now.
showed Dishonored last year, so now this year they have to bring something
I think that
out.
they're not going to show much of Prey until maybe next E3.
The showcase.
It's definitely not coming out this year.
I'm not expecting just to hear.
Well, I'm gonna go home and play
Questions
Doom for
answered.
sure because that's
I'm
Downloading
downloading
Doom,
that.
I'm
I'm
downloading
downloading Doom tonight, playing that, and hopefully it's not a shit show when I do that later. But yeah, but I'm excited for Prey. Dishonored looks great. Quake looks great. What else did they show? That VR.
Elder Scrolls.
Elder Scrolls. There we go. Elder Scrolls.
And the Elder Scrolls
The remake and Elder
game.
Scrolls Online.
Yes. That was pretty cool. And yeah, that card game, which is it a mobile game too?
Yeah, it was a mobile
Legends?
game.
Yeah,
It's on.
Mobile game. So we got a mobile game from them. We have VR
Yeah, I
from
love that
them.
they came out with mobile. They're
Right.
coming out with mobile games.
I feel like that's what they're.
So-
I think that's a pattern that they're having last year, this year. Mobile.
EA had a focus on letting independent developers have
Yeah.
a creation, and now
They
Bethesda
have
is doing
the
mobile games.
Yeah.
So-
And both of them are doing VR.
Now, up next, we have Microsoft. What do you think we can expect from Microsoft?
Predictions from Microsoft.
Oh. Okay.
Well, definitely console news.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Console
Details
news.
about
Console
that.
news from all three.
Yeah,
Actually,
all three are
I
gonna
feel like
talk
it's that
about
I
time.
agree. I agree.
technology is part in software technology.
VR probably. I think VR is just like this running theme throughout this year's E3.
So console news, VR. Do you think that we're going to get anything kind of like a niche how EA did indie, even though this is more of a console kind of thing? I mean, do you think we're getting a new controller or something for an Xbox One? I know that was like a big deal like last year, I think.
I think it's possible. I mean, it seems like each company has their own niche, like you said. So I think it's possible, but I don't know if it'd be controller. It might be like another thing where like it has to do with the games rather than the console.
Gotcha.
There is rumors that they will reveal Xbox Slim version.
Yeah, I saw that. No, I saw something on that online.
Xbox Slim. So that's
so like 2 upcoming updates.
Okay, and then PC. What do you guys expect?
Xbox One S as well. It's coming out with like a
PC. Do you think we'll be seeing anything on that front in the PC world?
Characters that people can.
What do you mean?
Like, what announcements for the PC? Like, do you think we're going to be seeing any big games that are going to be talked about? Any buzz around?
Well, a lot of stuff is also released on PC. So all these games that we're watching or seeing now being released will be available on PC. So. Are you saying like strictly just PC?
Well, yeah, because we are doing the PC game, the gamer show.
Steam.
Steam.
We could hope they announce Fallout 3 finally.
After that, Ubisoft. What do you think we got coming up
Assassin's
next?
Creed.
You think
Actually, I heard this is the first year they are not having Assassin's Creed.
Are they really? Last year they did a big deal out of
Because
Syndicate.
they're like,
I actually worked on Assassin's Creed.
we're kind of milking it too
so.
much now. Let's take a break.
Well, that's their thing, and they've been releasing Assassin's Creed like every year.
Yeah.
Sometimes even twice a year.
So yeah, they did come out with the Xbox Slim or revealed it.
40% smaller.
Yeah.
With actually, what are we calling that new stuff? The
2 terabyte, 2 terabyte hard
the
drive,
4K, the 4K, yeah. So it's for the
That's what's
compete with the VR stuff.
For some reason that's what we see on the Africa stream right now.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, I think we can look forward to Ubisoft. Sony, anybody? I mean, we're expecting console.
Swami brings up the new PS4 console.
New PS4 console. That's something else we're hearing about. PS4K is what we're hearing about. Is that it though from Sony? I feel like, and we have to hear something about VR. I feel like
well, like I said, our producer was talking about how I think the pre-sale bundle ended for VR. And the price is like shooting up like crazy amounts. So they might hopefully do like options, I guess. I don't know.
Look at this guy eating a turkey. Never mind. Just eating a turkey.
Yeah. You know, the background people are killing it this year. I need the guy with the t-shirt to come up somehow.
Just stood there and
that guy with that shirt has changed every single time.
So the real Jerome asks, what made Prey 2 so much better than the first? I missed the trailer. Well, it wasn't really Prey 2. It was like they were rebooting it.
Yeah.
So it was just Prey. And it looked amazing. It looked like it was starting off on Earth first, but in a future setting. Opposed to Prey, which was you're a Native American guy and you're just thrown into space in an alien world. And all
I think that game looks so amazing. It reminded me a little bit. Anyone seen the movie Groundhog Day?
Oh yeah.
It reminds me a little bit of that. How his day would always start off, and then like in this case, it just kind of festered into something that was crazy. And I think that I'm really excited for Prey, just in the terms of dramatic effect. And like it's almost like a horror movie.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it looks pretty cool. So we are going to be. What is that?
Kwame had corrected what we brought up. He said that I meant is the new PS4 and Xbox One console coming out.
Oh, we don't know that.
No. Sony just announced their 4K stuff. PS4 what? Neo.
PS4 Neo.
No, it's not going to be at E3. But essentially what they did was they announced it. They kind of like stole more power again, as they always do, from Microsoft. And now I feel like Xbox is trying to compete and are bringing out news of their new Xbox, also competing. And all this stuff that's coming out is to how can I say this? Just like with all the VR coming out.
Yeah,
so
just like
it's
upgrade
for
the hardware.
Yeah, it's upgrading themselves to be compatible for VR because that's what's sweeping the gaming industry now.
And right now for VR you need a computer. You can't just like, or
Yeah.
some
And it's
sort of
gonna be
console.
good.
The consoles don't. Yeah, PS4 and Xbox One don't have any compatibility.
Well, you need something that can keep up with the VR. That's the most important thing here.
Yeah.
And I think that with maybe the new system, the new Xbox, the new PlayStation, will be able to handle that capability and capacity. And I think that's the announcement that
So we're seeing new
we're kind of
consoles
anticipating.
from all three. So we got PS4.
But I don't think they'll be out until.
No way. Maybe not even
You don't
next
think so?
year. Maybe not even next year.
Okay,
I'm
so
putting
when they
prediction on
announce something,
2018.
I'm gonna
it's
guess
like
November.
They just came up with this and talked about it
When
for
they
a
announce
week.
something and reveal something, it doesn't come out for at least like a year and a half.
It's like dibs. We came up with this.
I think the slim versions could come out at the
Yeah,
this
that could
Christmas,
come out.
but the actual next like
The next
4K
generation.
VR enabled ones will be next year.
Gotta keep making money.
But there's
Welcome
like
to
one
the
entity.
Travis. Oh yeah.
Hashtag BE3. The Bethesda Showcase helps kick off E3, which is the biggest week in gaming, and Bethesda has gone all
Is that the
out
new?
with this year's showcase.
Yeah, the guy in the middle.
Yeah, he still looks like Tom
Standing
DeLonge.
with,
He does.
Handsome gentleman.
He has his own
A
band.
very special concert from
Got his own image.
182.
And as you can see, joining us are the band. Mark Hoppus, Travis Barker, and Matt Steva. Guys, let's just start off with what's happening with you. You just recently dropped your first single, Bored to Death. It's a wonderful response. I mean, how does it feel
I'm not a fan.
to suddenly have
Blink
I don't really
182?
care.
I'm not a fan of Bored to Death.
Oh.
It's really cool.
The new song.
Single, really
Look,
excited
Scott's
about the
was
album
Kelly.
coming out. We're hitting the road
Yeah, stuff
for
that you wanted on
the
your
next
wall.
3 months straight, and feels really good.
Anyways, that's Blink 182. I think we can wrap up. Let's watch the Prey trailer one more time
Yeah.
just to see
I like that trailer.
what everybody,
Do it.
what the fuss is all about here.
And I think on Tuesday I'm going to actually walk the show.
Cue trailer.
Well, you guys should definitely check out the VR section too. I bet they'll let you cut in line. Yeah.
Yes.
I feel like one of those newscasters like, now we're having technical difficulties.
Is there anything that you particularly like you plan, especially
Oh, we can't see it.
Oh.
So you guys can
They
see
can
it,
they can hear us though.
but
Can't wait to check
I
that
think it
out.
looks
That
amazing.
really cool. All the
Dang,
stuff
look
that
at those
I think is really
graphics.
exciting.
Like already,
I
you
know,
know.
it's so amazing.
Coming out, and I was
The
up
lifelike
games,
skin.
on handheld devices. All right.
Yeah.
Sounds good. Sounds
Yeah,
good.
that looks
Well, I know
legit.
you guys have a concert
Yes, you do.
that you're going to be putting on, so we don't want to take up too much of your
I still
time.
think it's the
Obviously,
coffee that's
guys,
making him
thank you
sick.
very, very much.
My vote.
182.
You think so?
No.
All right.
Keeps
we're
drinking
just
it every
gonna
day.
take a
Look,
look
there's
at the
blood in it.
Far
Did you see that?
Harbor trailer. This
No, for real, there
station,
was.
so we're gonna be joined by Bethesda's
Dude, I'm
top
serious.
developers to talk about Fallout 4 Skyrim.
He's drinking blood.
Here's the trailer. Bring my daughter home.
I know.
We've paid our dues in blood and bullets. This is our fight. Our island.
I know we're getting some audio from. Okay, there we go. Yeah. So this game does look legit.
It looks like a space sci-fi horror movie.
It does.
And I think it's
I
awesome.
think, you know, that they're trying to jump onto the popularity of other games like Outlast and Alien Isolation, which is smart because those have
Those
done
are
really
some
well.
good games.
They've done those
Beautiful
two-
graphics. And their constant DLC makes the game,
I'm curious about who the
stay
protagonist
in
is.
your
You don't think it's this guy in the red
What?
suit?
What?
Because his name said like you. His first name was.
Yeah.
So I was like, is he like Asian? Because in the first Prey he was. Native.
All right, so we are back. That was Bethesda. Overall thoughts. I'm gonna ask Brian first. Scale 1 to 5. How did Bethesda perform for you this year's E3 press conference?
1 to 5. 1 out of 5.
1 to 5.
3, 4, 3.5.
3.5. Kelly, you're most excited for
What I'm most excited for?
For Bethesda, yes.
Everything. I'm buying everything.
everything. All right, and Jasmine. Now I know that going into this, you're not a Bethesda fan. Was anything here able to turn you?
I'm definitely going to be getting Prey.
Okay.
And that looks like the game closest to my interests. So yeah.
But what if it turns out to be an open world game? Would you say?
I'm going to try it.
Okay.
It doesn't seem like it is because it's in space. So
Well, we haven't seen any gameplay.
Well, space is pretty open.
Yes,
Yeah.
I know. Well, it looked like it was in a space station. I don't know. But I'm excited. So we'll see.
Awesome. Well,
What about you?
I'm also excited. I'm also excited for Prey. Honestly, Dishonored 2 looks great. I think that just for the simple fact that you can kill so many people in so many different ways.
Oh yeah, Fallout. We forgot about Fallout. Yeah, Fallout.
I did not forget about Fallout.
I forgot about Fallout for a second.
Though I
The
think
freaking Nuka theme park.
Oh,
yeah,
that's pretty cool.
that was
Also, you know what?
the crowd got really
I
hyped
forgot
for
about
that.
Quake. I think Quake looked, I mean, from what I saw, it looks pretty cool. And it's been such a long time. Since 2007, we haven't had a new Quake. So I'm glad that that's back. But I'm looking forward for a lot of Bethesda stuff.
I wish I was a Fallout fan. I mean, you guys are getting so much like new stuff all the time, and it's just
I know,
so
and here
exciting.
you are, Kingdom Hearts fan. You barely get anything.
I know.
So,
nothing.
what we're going to do is we're going to wrap up our coverage from Bethesda. Day one is in the books of the press conference for us. E3 day one, technically
Come
for
back
us.
tomorrow.
Tomorrow's
is
the big
done.
day.
Tomorrow is the big day. Brian will not be here with us tomorrow. We will be joined by different panelists throughout the day. I can mention Earl Balon, the voice of what's the character name in Tomb Raider?
Jonah?
Jonah from Tomb Raider. Yoshi Sadarsa will be with us tomorrow. He is currently the blue Power Ranger on Power Rangers Dino Charge.
We're here tomorrow.
I'm back with the lovely
Good for
girls,
us.
Kelly and
You're not
Jasmine.
here the whole day though, right?
I'm here pretty much the whole day.
Oh, great. Yay.
Also, we are going to be having Alicia is going to be with us, Rick Vixen.
Yay! I haven't seen her in forever.
We also have a few of our different cast members are going to be coming in and out.
So it's a big party. Tune in. Have fun with us.
And in between time, we're going to be doing some Twitch streams.
We didn't do much today. Actually, we didn't actually stream anything today, but we will do it
We will
tomorrow.
We will tomorrow. We'll be on
You
it
let
tomorrow.
us know if you want to see a specific game that you want us to play.
Yes, and I hope you enjoyed our coverage so far. We will be at E3 all 3 of the days on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Streaming. We'll be streaming. We'll be having live segments for you, and we'll be at all the after parties covering that kind of for you too, mostly for me. But it'll be a lot of fun.
Sorry, are we not? We don't get to go to the party.
No, we're all going to the parties.
But that's his favorite part about it. Our favorite part about it is actually E3. Like, actually games.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Just kidding.
It'll be my first time, so I'm just like beyond excited.
It's going to be a lot of fun. Join us on Facebook, that hashtag show, and Pop Culture Renegades. Join us on YouTube, that hashtag show, and
Africa.
No, I'm say Pop Culture Renegades. Also
Pop Culture Renegades.
in our live still. You can also join us on Africa and Periscope.
Yes.
We're
Follow
gonna be
us on
streaming
Periscope. I'm gonna be taking you guys around the trade floor.
every single thing
Yes,
that
showroom floor,
social
whatever you
media
call it.
wise.
And
You can
you
follow us
request
on
what you want us
Twitter.
to play.
We are going to be covering it all for you here at that hashtag show and Pop Culture Renegades. And guys, this is a great kickoff to E3 2013. I'm
Beautiful.
excited for
I'm
tomorrow,
stoked.
and I'm excited to eat right now. So wrap it up. Woo! Goodbye. We'll see you tomorrow.
Thank you for stopping by.
Renegades out.